You got no audio over there, Wilmy.
I can't. I don't know why. It's running now, so not much I can do about it.
Does anybody know how to beatbox?
Not well enough to match this.
No.
Oh, yeah, it sucks.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Let me add everybody back into the podcast.
Right. What's going on, everybody?
And somebody has their shit turned up. I can hear myself twice.
Yep.
Me.
All right.
Turn that,
Sorry about that, folks. It is hard to get that intro to run with StreamYard. The intro is too big and it does not like the audio and all that good stuff. I have tried 30 different ways to run that intro, and none of them are working out. So, anyway, without further ado, it's Wednesday night. Welcome to Gaming Beyond the Box. Glad to see everybody here once again this week. And let me run you down the panel of degenerates. First, we have Fork Boy Gaming. What is going on, Fork?
Nothing much. I discovered that no one wants to see my nipples. Makes me
We
sad.
do not. We saw them at the beginning.
But no, just working way too much. And looking forward to this weekend, and can't wait till next week when Minecraft Dungeon comes out, and also looking forward to some Manhunter codes given out tonight. So glad to have you all here. We're gonna have a lot of topics, and it's gonna be fun. Also, nipples may be sent to people.
And yes, Cloud, he is dressed. Thank goodness. You were not backstage before we went live, and just be thankful for that. But we did get some screenshots.
There may have been a nipple shown once or twice.
That was a nipple? I thought somebody threw a salami in your shirt.
First of all, that's sexy.
Anyway, next we got HR Bomber. What's going on, Bomber?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Dude, honestly, just been working. I haven't been able to really play much here lately. Kind of took a few days off just to kind of really rest and kind of get away from the screens and staring at them all day. Because shoot, I do that at work all day. So yeah, but got to play a little bit of Call of Duty last night, and it was actually kind of fun. Played some Plunder, but definitely ready to get back into some WoW with Fork and Cloud and just freaking get some crazy in there because I definitely need to do some stuff there, get some gear, but definitely ready to talk about some topics tonight. And of course, I'm super excited to be back since I wasn't here last week. So yeah, let's do this.
And he's sitting in front of his bed again.
Notice how he's angled the camera so we can't see the sex pillow.
No pillows. However,
Well, hold on. You are
Look over
showing you. Oh fuck!
There is. That's for a sex swing. That's for a whole different podcast.
Yeah. Hold on. A sex swing means you swing. That's too close to the wall. That's like a sex dungeon. You're like pinning somebody against the goddamn wall.
hey, I had to show it because why not? But
Okay, first of all, the pillow was in the other corner over there.
They're
Is
actually on the
is the
floor.
wood board in the background like fashionable or functionable?
Functional.
It's functional. I mean, it's a headboard.
Hey, maybe it's both.
I mean, it works for both ways.
Hold on to
I
it, you're
will
getting
say
hit,
though,
right?
it wasn't sand down, so you can get some splinters. So you gotta watch
Did you
out.
get that from IKEA?
No, we made it.
No, they would have had to cut the trees down and process it themselves.
Them
All
people
right.
in Alabama, they make everything themselves.
That's it.
That's right.
Next, we have Leo. What's going on, Leo?
Oh, nothing much. Freaking fell down the deep dark hole of fighting games again. Been playing those a lot recently.
That's never
Oh,
good.
they're so fun though.
Which game?
Like I had to
fighting
stop
game,
myself from
yes.
playing Mortal Kombat earlier so I wouldn't miss the show. I was
Dude,
like,
every
nope,
time,
put
every
it
time you talk
away.
about playing it, man, I feel like I need to play 11.
Oh, it's a beautiful
I feel like I
game
need to get
too.
it.
Like the graphics are so good.
It was on
And then
sale not too
Aftermath
long ago
comes
too,
out
and I
next
feel
week.
stupid for not getting it.
You should.
I think it might be on sale still.
I have to look
I
at
can't
it.
remember though. But Aftermath comes out the 26th. That'll be cool. That's it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And thank you, Darge Knight, for the super chat. It says, "Have a great show, people." Darge, we intend to, dude.
Thanks,
Fuck
Darge.
yeah, we will.
Thank you, Darge.
Thank you so much.
And next, we have somebody that hadn't been with us in a while. We have Centurion 1307. What is up, Centurion?
What is up, guys? This is the first podcast I have had not on a Saturday or a Sunday in months. It is freaking awesome. How you guys doing?
No,
Dude,
complaints.
like,
freaking good,
fucking
man.
great.
Right?
Thanks
I
for
wasn't
being
in the
here,
door. 5 minutes, nipples were flying, vodka was
That's a
going
good
up in the
fucking
air.
time, man.
I
That's
mean,
what
I
we
was
do.
like, what did I walk into?
You should have
Look,
known what you're walking into. Once
first
you
of
heard
all-
Cam's.
If you're shocked by anything we say, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, right. Welcome. Welcome.
And you're welcome.
And you're welcome.
In the words of Dwayne Johnson, you're welcome.
Wilmy,
that
if you
was
wear
cool.
if you wear that long enough, will you go to work and someone wonder what the fuck happened to you when you have all those little dots all over your skin?
Probably, yeah.
Holy fucking Hellraiser, Batman.
Husk's awake.
Yeah, I'm here.
Dude, Husk is the man. He's only
He's the
he
man
hasn't
man?
popped one yet.
Is he like the man or the man of men?
I think he's just a man. Yeah, just a
Why are you looking up
Dude
at
man,
Bomber?
Dude man, pro man.
Yo, dude.
Man, this one.
I was looking at God. That's
They did
Bomber.
That's
really
not
good on the
Bomber.
teeth on that
No,
match.
it's just- it's
Damn.
big.
No,
Yeah, I wanna poke
oh god, oh god.
Here, you can touch it.
I tried. The
Ah, there
internet
we
doesn't
go.
let me do that.
I'm surprised you don't have the box with you.
My
I
internet
don't have
service
it.
sucks.
Yeah, it's put. I should have grabbed
What's up,
it.
Dreadpool?
What's up, Dreadpool?
Do I play the piano? Really? Is that a question?
Noof.
I just see that.
Dad.
And next,
That is
we
a lot of
have our resident alcoholic who's not ashamed to tell everybody, AC Husk. What's up, Husk?
Yes,
There it is.
There it is.
Cheers,
He's like, I can
motherfuckers!
finally
I'm
drink it.
pumped to be here. Yeah, let's get on to some fucking topics. Keep the nipples in your shirt, Pork.
Well, I mean, they're in my shirt.
They're
But,
definitely in
Keep
there,
them there.
okay, first of all, I didn't hear you say no.
I didn't say no. I just
Nobody
said keep
was
them there.
begging you to
It's out
continue.
of
For my
frame.
sake, it's for their sake.
Nobody knows what this is.
Look, if you don't ask, they can't say no.
That's a good point. That's fucked up, but it's a good point. I'll
That's
give
a
you
safe work. That's an awesome
Does that
shirt,
fall
man.
under it's better to ask for forgiveness than it does to ask for permission?
Anybody that's married knows that's Who's pouring another beer? Good God!
That's
No,
Husk.
that's just the other half
It's
of
like
the
the-
fucking bongers.
It's like the endless beer pouring. It's I don't have a problem.
It's actually my vodka and
Turn into that.
Mountain Dew.
Oh, what is
I
it,
called it. I heard it. I knew what it sounded like.
What was that beer movie with Super Trooper people in it?
See? Hold on, I'll try not to get
The
delayed.
beer
Oh,
movie?
crap.
That one.
Doesn't work. See?
Yeah, I can't remember it.
Long
now.
time no see, buddy.
Oh, and glad to see everybody here. We got Freaky
Oh,
T. We got
demonetized.
Invader. We've got Goat Force, GoldenEye, Dread, Noof. Oh Jesus, and some new
Dude,
people.
everybody's up in
asking
here.
for
That's
it.
what I'm talking about.
We got a bunch of
People
people asking
everywhere.
for it. We got Daz. Holy shit! And Daz, glad to see you are making
Hope you're
some
doing
progress.
good, Daz.
Beer.
Yeah, Daz, good to see what you're doing, man. Keep it up.
Dude, I love seeing all his posts pop up, saying, just working at it, of course flipping people off, so that's that's
You
what I
can
love.
flip me off every day, dude, because
Dude,
that's awesome.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
would love to see
Please, give me the double. That's what I want to see.
Oh God, he
Say
broke the fingers out
I'll
already.
give you the triple if you're lucky.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa,
whoa!
whoa.
And hello to K Diddles. Hey y'all.
What's up?
Hey y'all, right back at you.
Yeah, hey y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, y'all, we're here to party.
See, that's the thing.
What?
We got two people that are actually have the southern accent.
I don't
See, I
have it.
know exactly. That's actually my daughter.
Okay, first
Is
of
it
all,
really?
Yeah, that's my youngest.
Freaking right. What's up?
hey, first of all, the guy right there is from New Jersey. It's fake. The
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
right
guys-
there is real.
I don't know if I'm real. I feel fake. think
I
this
feel
is
like
fake,
we're trapped in the internet, so we could
We
be.
find out
we
bombers
could
from
definitely be
Montana.
fake.
No,
Well,
he's
imagine
actually
from
he is
California.
actually from California. All right, let's talk about what do you want to get into first, Fork?
Dude, let's do this. My
We
freaking
got
Discord failed.
we got so much stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna have to speed read. Where are we going? For?
So, I mean, there's a lot we can get into.
I'm gonna drink beer and speed
I
read.
fucked up today, man.
This will
I was
You know what?
having
Hey.
so much fun with Noof.
You know what? Since I got 8 DMs about it, let's just go with the Anthem. No progress has been made.
dude.
Next
Why the fuck
article.
you always bringing up Anthem?
Because I do every time. Okay,
Because every
hold
time
on.
we talk,
Hold on.
we don't talk about it.
Every time an Anthem article comes out, I get DM'd by people saying, "Hey, did you see this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, nothing, no news."
Nothing's happening.
All they told us was the same
they
thing they said in February.
Yeah, all they're saying is, "Hey, by the way, we're still not supporting the first one, other than, hey, we'll keep it on, and we may make a second one or whatever version of the next
We
one
got-
will be in the next few years."
Yeah, we got 30 people playing.
Creative director, he didn't
Yeah.
look like he gave a fuck about anything.
Well, dude,
got-
it's because okay. I hate to beat a dead horse, but they didn't give enough content. It is what it is. It's a great game other than content. Other than that, it's a dead game, and that's why it's dead. There's no content. So yeah,
My
it's gone.
my big thing about it is they basically
make
just
content.
reiterated what they said in February. So to me,
Exactly.
it didn't give me anything besides, "Hey, we still don't know what the fuck we're doing," and there's 30 of us. Yay!
Yeah, like that. You had to make sure to say, "Hey, we have 30 people sitting at home."
Oh, I
That's
thought
all
it
you
was
said.
like
Like,
20.
dude,
Which okay,
I
so
understand. Like you're
So-
at home. I understand. So is everybody else. But
but to
you
me,
could still
30
be doing
30
something.
people doesn't sound like a lot.
No, but
Not
then
for
again,
a-
Hellblade ran with 20. So
Yeah, so I mean, well, I mean,
Yeah, but Hellblade wasn't in the
I
condition
know.
that Anthem is in.
I
I
know.
think you
No,
need
no,
30
no.
more people
I
for a
agree.
game in the condition of Anthem.
no, 100%. I think there should
See,
be like hundreds.
to me, the fact there's only 30 people working on it, it almost seems like that's how much faith BioWare has on it. That they're like, nope, we're just gonna keep moving on.
They just see the microtransactions. That's all they saw. They saw.
I mean,
that
to
they
me,
sold
it
a
almost,
ton.
yeah, it almost seems like basically, hey, we got 30 people working on it. Keep buying microtransactions, and we're never going to release the game, but keep giving us money. I mean, to me, yeah, that's it. But
Hold that
I say
thought.
next article.
Joshua, thank you for the 199 super chat, sir. He says Anthem. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, if you have any questions, I'll answer any questions you guys have in my DMs about Anthem. I have way too many hours into that game.
He wants you in his DMs. That's all it is.
I do. Then I
That's
can send things to you.
Borderlands.
He's just trying to. Yeah, he's just trying to lure you in there.
Noof, is that a promise, sir? Because you can jump in. Well, no, sorry, you can't jump in right now.
Let's kick Leo out. Oh,
I knew that was coming.
well, I mean, we can't kick
I
out
read they kicked out
Centurion.
once
He's
today
our
already.
guest.
Nope.
And
wrong way.
Wilmy, it's his podcast. Fuck!
I'm here.
Well, when we
It's like-
kicked himself out, wouldn't the thing just like fall apart?
Hey, Crispy Mom, how you doing?
There it is.
Anyway, I'm done
But,
with the thing, so
So yeah, how about a game that no one heard of that apparently Ubisoft was suing over? I didn't know this game existed.
Which Rainbow Six?
No. Ubisoft suing Google and Apple for hosting Alibaba's Rainbow Six Siege clone. I didn't know there was a clone.
I didn't know there.
Oh, I read
There's
I read
clones
about
of
that.
every game.
Like I read the article and I'm like, okay.
Well, I
Every
guess
game, dude, has a clone.
Well,
I
yeah,
guess
that's
they
what the
took
article
the
talked
interface
about.
and
but-
they actually used the actual interface. Like they're not hiding the fact that they took it from Rainbow Six Siege. I guess in the article it talked about how they're actually just using the entire interface for.
Oh yeah,
multiplayer.
like in the it quoted some of the lawsuit, the fact that basically it's like, hey, basically you took our fucking game and put your name on it. Everything looks the
like they're
same.
not even trying to hide it.
No, they're not. But what's funny is Alibaba pretty much shut it down because it's no longer on an Apple Play Store or Google Play Store. So it's like
Sounds weird hearing you say Alibaba.
Alibaba.
Hi.
I mean,
The fuck?
what?
I am wearing earpods.
I
Sorry,
have the beginning of
Sorry.
the Aladdin movie in my head now.
isn't that Aladdin,
dude.
not Alibaba?
no.
Went to Days Gone
I mean-
from Days Gone to Hair Gone.
We done screwed up already. I mean, whatever.
Nine.
Let's talk about something more interesting than Anthem, because pretty much
Absolutely.
anything, masturbating with sandpaper is more, interesting than Anthem at this point.
Yeah, at least you'll have a climax.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Let's talk about The Last of Us
That
2,
was
shall
good.
we?
Yes.
Let's talk about something interesting.
That
As you
sounds
know,
familiar.
I
Is that like
know.
indie?
Yeah, it's totally it's just a AA game. That's all, from a studio called Naughty Dog.
Oh,
But
I'll pass,
anyway,
man.
Isn't that a porn
We
site?
are actually getting this game in less than a month.
Dude, yes.
Can you believe
That's
it?
crazy.
I'm excited. Absolutely.
And let's see, where did the article go? Naughty Dog was saying today that this game is so large that you will not see it all in one playthrough.
Well, hell, the damn thing's 100
Holy
gigs.
shit.
Hey, and yes,
So it's only a tenth of the size of Call of Duty.
what's even
That's
better
at 165
is it has
already.
something that God of War does not have.
A girl?
A jump.
Yeah. But
You
Sorry.
wouldn't believe how many times I tried to jump and got a war. Oh my
Dude, I
god.
wanted to jump so
I did
bad. I'm
too.
like, dude, that's all I did in the
When you
original
play
one.
the
Like, come
original
on.
ones, it's like his thing. He jumps, air combos. That one, not so much.
oh, and let's give a shout out to the Costanza. What is going on, sir? Good to see you back with us again. You and Crispy and Brutal, which I know Brutal is actually Silent Hill guy. I can tell by the avatar. And of course, Shizno, Psycho.
Hopefully
a
those
lot of
rumors
price.
about Silent Hill.
Hi, everybody.
Remember when we started this shit? We had like 5 people.
And there was
watch.
all 5 of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just
Actually, there were
watching
there were
ourselves.
7 of us, but 2 of us didn't bother to even watch the podcast.
Well, I mean, I didn't
That's
think I had
true.
to.
That is true.
That's very
Can't
true.
blame that one on me.
I didn't want to use up my bandwidth,
I'm not typing back to myself.
Hey, right now, bandwidth's a hard thing to come by.
That's what she said.
Shizno
time
says
of
he
night.
remembers when we started.
Back in the
But
day.
yeah, The Last of Us 2, as we all know, comes out the 19th of next month, finally. And even after it was, delayed several times. And for some odd reason, they made it a point to write an entire article just saying Joel will have his focus ability back.
So,
Did this really need an entire article?
does anybody just really want this game to release so we stop hearing about it?
Yeah,
Considering I haven't played the first
I
one
wanna-
yet, I don't like the spoilers.
I mean, here's my thing. I'm glad people are interested in it. I'm just tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of hearing about the leaks. I'm tired of hearing about
really
pro-
haven't paid
Sony
attention
taking
to it.
YouTube videos down over it. It's like
it's because
just,
of all this negativity around this game, and I think.
But
yes,
but to
this
me,
game
if
needs to just be released and be
if
done.
a single
but
game brings out that much negativity, is it really what you want your game to be known for?
I mean, no, but once the game is out, I promise you, it's going to be praised. I promise, it's going to be.
I have a
Well,
PlayStation for
forward
sale
it
if anybody
goes.
wants it.
I actually,
Look. Since that's a pro, you can just send it my way. I'll send you my Slim. How about that? We'll just do a trade.
for some odd reason, over
I don't want a
over the
PlayStation.
weekend-
Well, I
Over the
don't know.
weekend, I decided to go through and play Lost Legacy, the DLC for Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
So then I decided to go back through Uncharted 4, which I
thought
did.
Lost Legacy was just a standalone.
What's that?
I thought Lost Legacy was a standalone game.
It is, but they gave it to you for free with Uncharted.
Oh,
So he calls it DLC because he got it.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Well, I mean, if you get it for free, isn't it DLC? It's downloadable content.
I mean, it's always downloaded, but it's a digital. So yeah.
I mean, it's like
'Cause
when
I
you
know
watch
that
one porn
came out
video and you
in,
go to the next one.
What was that Dishonored one? They all came out around the same time. Crap. The one where you play as that one chick.
Yes, Costanza. Yes.
I do miss the old days of gaming, dude. That's what a lot of us guys talk about behind the scenes. We remember the days when you just played a game, you were happy to see it. Now people are online. Oh, Xbox is doing this. Oh, PlayStation's doing that. And I mean, it just...
I'll be honest.
well, don't you miss the
over-
days where your game was
Blah, blah, blah.
complete when you bought it?
That's true, too. But now you got motherfuckers, man, actually bored so much. They sit and
I
count
know.
blades of grass. I
Some
mean-
people go crazy over that shit.
I know
It's ridiculous.
Centron has some words about it.
Look, I played
Thanks, Cloud.
River Raid on the Atari.
River Raid.
So-
A
wow.
fucking cloud.
And Cloud,
God.
thank you for the $5 super chat. Even though you are Canadian, it says Xbox has no games.
Canada has no
That was
citizens.
good.
It's equal.
Oh,
Dang.
damn, what the hell?
Damn. Ouch.
The pandemic's Xbox.
But then after going through Uncharted again, I decided yesterday, I was like, well, I'm getting pumped up for The Last of Us 2, so I decided to go back through the original, the remastered of Last of Us. It does not hold up that well.
No, it doesn't. I tried. I tried it
The
myself,
aiming-
but I can't do it.
The shooting mechanics are so bad.
So
Which, granted, it is an older game. Well,
Oh, yeah, it's
it's
done
the
in
it's the end of the PS3 era into
Right.
the PS4. So I mean, that's 2012 to 2013. So yeah, it's a 7-year-old game trying to play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just not with the game mechanics we're used to now. It's just
So,
tough.
springboarding off that, Wilmy, as far as older games not holding up and remastering it,
Bing.
PlayStation's long, complicated history with backward compatibility and the fact that they blatantly talk about, well, if we can't bring it backward compatibility, we'll just remaster it. And it's like, all I hear is you basically getting more money.
Stanza, thank you for becoming a YouTube member, sir.
Thank you. You rock
That's a
it.
great point.
Thanks,
And-
man.
Awesome.
And that is one thing you will hear us bitch about all the time on this podcast. We are so tired of remasters and remakes.
Ugh.
I mean, here's my thing. If you don't want to
Unless
make it
you're Resident
backwards
Evil.
compatible, then leave it in the
No.
past. Don't make me
I
buy it
like
again.
that.
Look, you said Resident Evil. I heard you, Husk, but that's a
I said-
remake. That's
it
a
is
remake.
like a full-blown remake from the ground
That's
up.
from ground
Yeah,
up,
but-
just
but
like
see-
just like Mafia 1. It's
Yeah.
a ground up thing.
So
when you
we're
come
not,
out with
we're not sick of
freaking
remakes.
Tony Hawk shit,
reboots.
the
It's a
Mafia 2.
you
I mean,
slapped textures on it and threw it
Armor's
back out.
turning
That's
red.
bullshit.
Dude,
I,
you can tell.
I guess my thing is if it didn't cost money, or if it costed like $5 for it, it wouldn't bug me as much. But when you're charging $19 to $30 to $40
40.
for it,
Dude, 40.
come
60.
on.
Doom 1 and 2 were $5.
I mean, yeah, exactly. But look at Tony Hawk. It is $40, then 60, and then I don't even know how much that collector's edition with the skateboard.
I wouldn't buy
thing.
it for 10.
No, like granted, it is nostalgia 100%. Loved that game back when it came out. I know this is going on,
Different childhood.
but I just
DeLorean, that's very true.
I can't do it.
And thank you for the $5 super chat. And we do need a new Legacy of Kain. And I don't know if you're actually on Steam,
God, yes.
DeLorean. Steam just had a gigantic sale, dude. And all the Legacy of Kain games were in there for like $35. The whole
wow.
package. The whole package.
Hell, that had
dude.
the original Deus Ex in it too, didn't it?
Yes, it had. There was like 70 some games, dude, for like $35.
See, to me, that's worth it. You're paying roughly $2 a game, and if it's remastered, whatever, that's fine. Or just but to me, when you're talking about backwards compatibility and the fact that they talk about how the PS3 set the market for they just couldn't do it anymore, and you have the Xbox on the other side moving everything forward, to me, it's just annoying.
Noof,
crap,
one
I forgot about
piece of
Ventura
advice,
coming
dude.
out soon.
Oh,
Noof, you know when you go to the grocery store, dude, those hams that you can buy that are whole? Just grab one. Just grab one of those hams. The size totally depends on your preference, and just stick it in there and pull out that bone. That's all you
Damn,
gotta
I did not read it.
so
Wait, J-Bo, screw you.
they do this
You
thing.
know how long it took to grow this?
Dude,
so
it
they-
took a year.
Oh,
Okay,
please
so-
don't remake
Oh
it.
my god!
So
Oh,
they
fuck.
they do this thing called vaginal rejuvenation.
yes, they do.
and
What?
twice.
That's real?
Oh yeah, we.
I didn't know that was real either.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
There's more things they can
sadly
do
is
for the
real.
female anatomy they can do for the male anatomy because they'll destroy the male anatomy, which is funny.
Speaking from
Everyone's been looking at
experience,
some stuff.
did that transsexual operation not go
All right.
well?
Murder
Did not.
Sessions, Alan Wake, dude. Oh my fuck, that game was.
Murder
Dude,
Sessions,
hey,
I
and it's
completely
going into
agree.
Game Pass.
Yes,
How
it's
about
going
that?
into Game Pass.
See,
We need a new
Shitty
one.
part is I just
true.
rebought it on Steam like
Oh.
2 weeks ago.
See,
Hey, I
see,
don't
like my
blame you,
thing
though.
is, if you want to remake a game and it goes into Game Pass, that doesn't bug me.
Well, because you're
'Cause-
already paying for Game Pass. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
exactly.
Like,
So to me, it
it's
doesn't
but-
bug me.
But make a remake. I'm okay with remakes, 100%.
Well, see,
like I will pay the money.
remake or
Alan
remaster-
Doesn't need a
If you
remake.
remake a game, I don't mind paying for it. If
Yeah.
you remaster a game, just put it in PlayStation Plus or whatever it is over there and put it in Game Pass. Make it
Well,
free.
dude,
Don't make me
Remaster
pay
is the
for it.
same thing as what
PS
Xbox
Now.
is doing with their enhancement system. Their enhancement team enhances the game to make it 4K, to run it at higher frames. That's what they do. That's the whole purpose of what they do. To get the extra textures, whatever. They do all that shit on their own for free. And all these
Hey.
other companies are making these games to come out. Sorry. It just pisses me off. Sorry.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
thanks for coming out.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Paul. First time joining us, dude. And yes, we are giving away copies of what game?
Maneater.
Oh,
Maneater.
baby.
Which
Oh, man.
was
That game looks
Like I
pretty
said-
sweet too. I was checking it out.
it was actually Fork's nickname in high school.
Damn right.
He did a lot of eating with them man.
They called him the Man Eater. That's back when he had a mullet and he kind of looked like Daryl Hall.
He liked to go
Sexy as shit.
And if you're older, you know who Daryl Hall is.
I'm so glad I missed that stage of life. The mullet.
that stage of life. Wow.
That stage of life.
Leo, you're a little younger than us, so it's not like you really missed the mullet.
The way
Did
you
it not-
guys
You're
talk
not that
sometimes,
much
it makes it
I'm the
sound like you
youngest
guys
on
were
the
like-
panel.
Did it not come
Older
to
than me.
Ohio?
No one
But I'm
says that here.
I don't care. I
Dude,
say it.
I am literally the youngest on the panel now.
And let you look the oldest. But that beard really ages you.
I thought Husk was the youngest.
It's okay.
Mm,
Is he?
I mean,
How old are
man.
you, Husk?
Husk is getting a beer.
Well, we know he's legal.
well, maybe.
Yeah.
First of all, it's not the
It's a
janitor's
trap.
closet. I got
Yeah,
kicked
that's
out of there.
Yeah.
The
definitely.
door does not lock.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that slide lock
So
doesn't.
says he is 35.
Oh wow, you saw him in concert.
35.
Nice.
See, I am the youngest. Damn. Oh well.
And anyway, for the news of who really gives a fuck, you should probably go away.
yeah.
More anthem.
PETA people,
Oh my god. This article made me laugh.
PETA,
I'm muting
who is
myself.
People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, wants Animal Crossing New Horizons players to stop catching fish.
Okay, so they do realize they're not real, right? Like,
Maybe
this
they
is a
picture, like,
fucking
bunch of
game.
robot arms with fishing poles.
They're digital fish.
But the thing is, that's how they get their notoriety, is by doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
Does that mean they're
Okay,
gonna love the main?
Okay, wasn't it Pete? Wilmy, you're older than me, so you probably remember this better than I do. But wasn't it PETA back in the day that used to throw paint on people's minks and everything?
Yeah.
They
Oh,
did that,
absolutely.
and also there was. I live at the beach. There's fishing tournaments here all the time. There was actually a fishing tournament here. I think it's like 10, 12 years ago, where they actually hired divers to go underwater and kind of tie up everybody's, bait and lures together. They actually caused one person to die
That's
because they actually took his line and wrapped it around the prop on a ship.
Oh shit!
Wow.
I got a big one, guys. Oh god!
Oh, he got a big one.
I mean,
That's see.
And then he
I
was-
mean, I don't mean to laugh at that. It's just I don't understand how you can think it's okay to fuck with somebody else.
did those
Well-
people get in any trouble for that?
It's not even that. Like, listen to this.
They tried,
Overall,
dude.
it's all about this game, right? It's all about Animal Crossing. This whole fact that PETA got in there. Well, Nintendo's happy. They have
It's publicity.
new people that bought a Switch because you can only have one Animal Crossing per Switch. You had to buy the game. They have to pay the internet option for it. So, like, literally, Nintendo's like, whatever. PETA keep
It's-
buying a whole bunch of shit because you're just adding to.
It's literally been their
Yeah,
most
but
popular
to-
game and
Oh, dude, it's
left and
yeah. I
right.
mean, it's stupid.
I mean, it sold over 5 million in just physical.
oh, dude, I can't
a
wait
lot.
until it literally kills Zelda numbers, and that's gonna be insane. Like overall, and
I think it's
'cause
already went by Zelda.
I don't know. Zelda was over 10 million. So
Jokey pants. That's kind of accurate, actually. Which is,
what did he say?
Companies are to. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. Companies are to a point of I can only trust the remakes anymore. These new AAA games are getting so extremely sketchy, just unfinished garbage.
Thank you.
I agree.
You know what? That's
Those
so
day
true.
one patches are okay.
Well, dude, screw you.
The thing is, though, I'm to the point. That's why I wasn't too upset with the Xbox, show a couple of weeks ago. I got to see new games. That's what I've been asking. I don't care who fucking makes them.
Mm-hmm.
You can give them to me on PlayStation. You can give them to me on Xbox.
Yeah, just give me
I prefer my Xbox, but I own several PlayStations. I'll play them on there. I'll play them on PC. I just want new games. I don't want the same shit over and over. And it gets really old playing the same game just under, different skins. Speaking of, there's a new Call of Duty.
Oh
I know
god.
who's surprised there's a new Call of Duty this year.
Can Call of Duty fix
Duty
their
Black Ops
first
COD
game
War.
before they release
Cold
another
War.
game? No.
Well, what are
No.
we up to now with Modern
No.
Warfare? It's like 200 gigs at this point.
It's 203. 203.
Dude, every
Well,
game's like 30
165.
fucking
Okay,
gigs. It's
technically
stupid.
it's 183, I think, but I put it at 203 because why not?
Mine's
But
at-
yeah, it's stupid.
It's at 9
Call of
billion
Duty is only
gigs.
165.
Well, you look at it like Quantum Break. It was 170 something, and that's with the stupid TV show that was added to it.
And Shizno, I completely agree, dude. We got new games, but people weren't concerned with Aaron's camera. That is so fucking true. It's not
absolutely.
even funny. That is
Yeah.
so true.
And I know I'm already far gone, but I want to know what Century Island has. Honestly, has.
Well,
Yeah,
I know. I've been sitting here listening. I've been quiet. So when you say Call of Duty's, fix their first game, what would be their first game? Because now, when you think of Call of Duty, with how many there are, we're starting to get a chicken and the egg scenario going on here. What truly is their first game?
I mean, I'll be honest.
Call
To
of
me,
Duty?
I don't even care about the first game. It's just
No.
fix your game before you release the next one. It's every year we get a new game, and the game prior is never fixed.
But the problem is,
And it's the same
This one's
game.
different. This one is different. You know why? Because you have Modern Warfare.
Hey,
Right?
Bomber, if you sit on your hand for 15 minutes, it's different.
It's called a stranger.
But you're still fucking
There's
yourself.
fingers.
But listen,
Do the
You-
weird thing with your
the
finger.
reason why I say this one's different is you have Modern Warfare, right? That is, they brought out Warzone, which is in beta. They put the quote unquote beta shit on it. So that means it's okay for it to be buggy. It's okay for it to not have all the content. It's okay for them not to update the things that everybody asked for, like duos. Nobody's
So if I
getting it. But
tell my wife I had an affair with a beta, it's okay.
yes, because it's not a
'Cause
true.
it's not-
Wait a minute. My marriage is in beta form.
Yes, yes. So that
I mean,
We're
means
still on the
that means
honeymoon.
it's okay.
Mark.
I mean,
That's bullshit. Hey, I like
I mean, okay.
sounds
At
great.
at the end of the day,
I've already
as
heard.
long as okay,
Cheers,
everybody that's on the panel who did not buy Call of Duty,
Who did not buy which one? I
the
bought.
the newest one, Modern Warfare. Who did not buy it?
He didn't
I
buy
did
it.
buy it, but it's sitting in the Saran wrap back there. It's been sitting there since Black Friday.
You
Okay, so-
bastard! You should be playing it because I want to play with you.
So,
Say,
All
so,
right, I'll give you
so
an
hold on.
excuse to open
So-
it.
There we go.
This is the problem. 6 people, and I guarantee there's more that buy it, but yet we complain that they don't fix it, and they never fix it for the entire year it's out. Then they release the next one. Then they
listen.
release the next one.
But the multiplayer is good. I personally love it. I think it's one of the best that they've ever brought out with the new engine. It's great.
But see, but, you got-
Warzone has issues.
but if
absolutely.
you enjoy it so
Activision
much,
dick.
the next one's coming out. Then what? Then you go
Screw
back
you,
to
Leo. What?
That's what
If it's
I like
Black Ops,
developers
they stick
that
with
don't
that
go
for like
with the
4
idea of. I like developers that go with the idea of, well, they had issues too. I like the developers that try to be like, oh, our game had no issues.
Can you
Forge
get
your-
No, absolutely. Now, 100%. Ooh,
Like
I've already.
I'm just saying,
there.
they should aim to have
Yeah.
no issues.
Oh,
the
God.
excuse of, well, the other guys had issues too.
Or gotta show your nips.
Yep. But
Don't worry, Joshua. I got you on Twitter.
yeah, we'll
Hey,
send you a
you
DM.
you don't want to do that to everybody, dude. That is just so
But,
unfair.
but
For every
Century-
$2 super chat, I'll send you 3 nipples.
3.
Dude, that's
And
an
they're all
extra
on
nipple.
one
That's an extra.
You buy
nipple
2, you
per-
get 1 free.
That's
you
right.
can't
It's a
beat
$1 a
that.
nipple, and you get a free one.
He shows you his third one.
But Centurion, like 100%, you're exactly
That was
right.
in his
Like,
pants.
like you have to worry about like, okay, hey, my old one's bad, but here's our new one. Cool, go buy it, and they will. Call of Duty has been the top-selling game, not next to Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm not going to even put that.
And you know why?
It's
Because
the
there's
top-selling game, except for.
Well, because Grand Theft Auto 5 is literally that is just a special
So-
thing right
so-
now.
so hold on,
It's
so-
stupid. I have
so
never
I
played
haven't,
the
and
online.
I've never
So
played
I
it.
had a discussion with someone at work that actually is just
Big in it?
stupid, crazy on games. But his theory on the reason why GTA 5 has sold so well is because they're constantly updating it.
Only
And because
online.
well, yeah, only online. But the thing is, they're constantly updating it, so it makes people be like, "Oh, I want to buy it because I want to see what they changed.
No,
I
true,
want to
but-
play it to see what they changed."
But all they're changing is here. Go buy this $5 million yacht.
Sure.
That's
And
literally
yet,
what
people
they're
are doing it. I
I
mean,
know,
I
but like add stuff.
look,
to
my $8 million yacht is awesome. Okay,
And also, if you go to the
Crap, I'll
Epic
be
Game
loud,
Store
I'm
right now, you
sorry.
can get it for free.
I don't think I've drank on stream, so I apologize.
And
just
thank you,
to,
Jokey Pants, for the $5 super chat. COD has been around so long that they're just redoing the same games. Apparently, the next game is Black Ops. Have they
Yep.
given up on trying to be different?
Well,
I
Well,
think
hell,
they
I feel bad.
okay,
It's mostly copy and
They're
paste.
leave on that again, and they just
Okay,
put out again.
Call of Duty
You
believes in the theory of if it's not broke, don't fix it. Just keep releasing it. It's okay. Duct tape the
also-
shit out of it.
you also have different devs working on each iteration of the game.
Yes and no. They
no, you
they-
do. You have.
No. They do, but it's every couple of years they switch. So I mean,
Yes.
yeah, you get a different game technically, and now we're going Black Ops, Cold War.
Dude, well, Cold War is the quote-unquote possibility just because.
Okay.
which
So hold
I
on.
thought was funny.
How
that they
many
had the
people
vault.
do you think are gonna buy it thinking it's a like freezer war or something because they don't really know the Cold War existed?
Dude,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
buy
gonna
it. I love
buy it
Cold War.
regardless.
How could you not know what the
I
Cold
love
War
Call of
was?
Duty. I don't.
we have people that think Post Malone taught Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, dude, screw
Oh,
Post
true.
Malone because
Christ.
he just
And
has
the
a lot of
flat
money for no
earthers.
reason. I just want to go to one of his parties so he can give me a stack of 20s. That's all I need.
The funny thing is that Cold War.
There's a
game
lot of
was
people gonna
actually
get nipple
started
shots
by,
tonight.
Sledgehammer.
Thank you, Neto, for the super chat. I'm a confused simp.
no nips.
Okay, dude,
I
I
mean,
am.
we're not watching Twitch. Maybe you can get by with it for it. Go ahead.
I am already.
Oh no! If this is on Twitch, you're gonna get banned, man.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, we're different. Yep, never mind.
They didn't ban that one girl for doing it.
Oh no, they did. They did a 3-day ban.
Oh, 2-day ban.
Oh,
Actually,
whatever.
Jeez.
She
We'll be
showed her
fine.
whole titty.
We
in
won't be
2-day ban.
back on
That's
Twitch
it.
again until next
Oh,
Wednesday.
they're almost there. Ah!
He's got to pull it.
close.
You
Yeah,
gotta
the new
pull
COD
your
Cold War
hand,
game will be a paperwork.
I mean, okay,
Expect a
so
lot.
to be totally honest, Call of Duty does have different people, so you're technically getting a different game every time they release it because you have different developers, which is cool. But it just seems like every time they release it, you get a broke game that kind of works sometimes, kind of doesn't. They're constantly updating it. Think of this last Modern Warfare. How many times are we downloading a 20 gigabyte update?
Dude, this last one was 30 gig.
Every
It's-
fucking other day.
But
Yeah.
think about it. It is a new engine. It is the maps being remastered into their new engine. So yeah, it's gonna cause more space to be used. So unfortunately,
I-
yes, this is inevitable. I don't know how they plan on changing that next gen. I hope to God, because I mean they're coming out with 1 gig or
They gotta-
800 and something.
They got to figure out compression techniques that we haven't seen yet.
Absolutely, which is what's been rumored. So hopefully that is the case. But like, I'm sorry, this is. Granted, I am probably
We've already
sheets to
seen
win
some
right
of these.
now, so I'm sorry.
We've already seen compression
an hour
techniques in use.
Well, yeah,
we've
but we
already
need
seen
better
how they
ones, right?
well better ones, but let's take a look at Sea of Thieves. They compress
yeah.
Sea of
Ooh,
Thieves.
yeah, dude.
They also, I'm a big Elder Scrolls Online fan. Elder Scrolls was actually over 100 gigs, and I believe they compressed it somewhere down to 60 or 70.
I was gonna say like 72. I think it was.
So
yeah.
we're making progress. These fuckers
Yes, so
just
there's,
don't seem
there's
like they're
definitely, at
trying.
least on Microsoft's side, they are using
That's
some
true.
in-house techniques to actually compress it down, which is why they're standing behind their memory solution for the Series X.
Dude, and also, which is
Deer
what I
hunting?
love, is that which is I want the next gen to do, is give me more bandwidth usage, please. Just please.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the fact that the
Promise.
Xbox One X is capped at like I think 250 gigs or something, and it will not go over it is annoying.
It'll say it
It
jumps, but then it jumps down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
And
I wouldn't be
PlayStation is like,
surprised if
here's
the-
50 megs. That's it. That's all
Let
you
me
get.
finish this. Jokey Pants. Thank you for the
Sorry.
$2 super chat. Hear me out. COD. Deer Hunter Wars. OLED.
I'd buy it.
Dude, you know what? The funny
I'd
part
buy the
is,
shit out of it.
I would love to have a Call of Duty where I'm just shooting animals for
We're a
no freaking
hunter.
reason.
No,
why not?
the Deer will be in the game.
Okay, first of all, I would
lying.
love a game
I've
that
already
actually you
passed.
hunt animals, but the animals exist.
Okay,
I'm drunk
now
already.
before we get too carried on, let's get to this comment I have on the screen.
Shit. What's all this crazy?
Just pretend to be a deer.
Has anybody saw this
funny. I don't
crazy motherfucker on Twitch?
I don't know.
Oh,
you're
God!
You're talking about
Oh.
the dude that's a chick, but that's a chick that's a dude that's we don't know because
I'm
we don't
just
wanna,
here to
we don't
tell
wanna
you
say,
that you all
well,
suck,
look,
and
look.
I'm just gonna be a man.
Look, I don't
You're
want
a bunch of white
look. I'm not gonna
supremacists.
look. I feel like this person does the community like injustice.
Or-
Like it does. It's he or she, whatever they want to go by, is bad for the community that causes an issue for the people that want to have a voice. So, in my personal opinion, this person just is bad overall. And apparently, they're like Twitch.
According to them, they work for Twitch and they're high up and they can cause
Yeah,
a lot of
bump-
problems.
Bump that. I'm sorry.
To me,
When
if
you're
I was
doing this
Twitch,
sort of
I would be
stuff, no.
shutting that shit down.
Absolutely, but the
Okay,
problem
here-
is Twitch just has so many loose shit. Look at the chick that's thrown a cat and shown her tit and all this stuff. She ain't banned. She's
So wait a
suspended
second.
for
She
2 days.
threw a pussy and showed her tit.
Yes, and she has been banned for 2 days, 4 days total. Like, come on. Like,
But here's-
if a
here's
dude
the
shows her his
thing.
nipple, I promise you're going to be banned for probably
The
a
thing
month.
that really gets me about her or him, whatever, that's even irrelevant. Just because, and Brutal and I had this discussion earlier on Twitter. Just because you're a gamer and you happen to have this skin color does not make you a white supremacist. You know, I have family of all colors, of all nationalities. I have friends the same way. You know, they're looking at this small little demographic of people. Yeah, it does exist, but it's not every person on the fucking planet. It's not everybody that plays a damn video game.
Honestly, I remember a time when gaming brought people together, and with the internet and everything in the world being so close to where now we can play with anybody, it seems like the games now divide us because people would rather hate. And to me, over the last 3 months, I have blocked more people on Twitter than I ever have in the year and a half I've been on it. And I find that sad that I go through my timeline and I'm like, I don't want to see that shit, or that shit's annoying, or, I mean, come on, can't we just game and have fun and enjoy lives? We are at a time point where we're having games that can do 4K, 60 frames, up to 120 frames. We're having games with smart delivery with so many things that we've never had before, and yet instead of being happy about it, we have to shit on somebody else's opinion because, well, I don't like you. And I think
What
you're
about
an
the
idiot.
fact of being able to put a game on a cell phone?
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
or keeping an older generation of consoles alive because people can't flip the coin to afford some of the newer consoles. There's just so much stuff that we should be celebrating, but instead we're creating lines in the sand.
Yeah, I mean, how many people remember having a Nintendo Entertainment Center, an NES, and only having 2 or 3 games, and yet we never complained? Why? Because we had 2 or 3 games.
Yeah,
I think you're missing the point of the whole deer chick. You kind of went way off. Way off. The point of her was the fact that everybody to her is
Is a white
a supremacist.
Yeah,
It's a
because she's
gamer.
labeled everybody.
I mean,
Sorry.
she labeled all gamers. That's not okay.
No,
That's like saying because yeah, I'm Southern and so's Bomber. There's not a lot of Southern people with my accent to do podcasts. That's like saying, because I'm from the South. Number one, I'm married to my sister. I drink beer. I beat
and
my
you're
wife.
definitely
I watch
racist.
NASCAR. Oh yeah, and I'm automatically racist.
Absolutely.
And the same thing.
Your sister
It's
and
like-
you either? It's fucked up.
It's
You
like
should hear the
being-
rumors that come about people from Arizona.
Yeah. Oh, I
Oh,
have.
dude, I promise. Like all the different things. I know I'm just jumping in here because I had to leave for a second, but like,
Hold on. One.
No, go ahead.
Adam, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Nothing builds a community in Twitch than saying most gamers are Nazis. Am I right? You're exactly fucking right, dude.
It's sad.
It's sad and it's fucking crazy that Twitch is such a a huge community, and they've got somebody like her that is sitting there saying she's coming after people that there might be a small fraction of gamers that are this way.
Well, and
It's
people
just-
are
it's
feeding
mind-blowing.
off of this negativity, and it's fucking disgusting.
dude,
Like,
And thank you,
there's
Josh,
so
for the
many
$1.99.
people just eating it up.
Thank
It
you,
is
Josh,
sad.
for the super chat. That's why I love Xbox. Such a positive community. Well, there's
hey,
positive in both
There's
sides.
there's positive
Dude.
on PC, Nintendo. There's positive everywhere.
absolutely.
The problem is, just like Wilmy was just saying, there's a small demographic in everything that you have those people that unfortunately get a louder voice because unfortunately I retweet it, then Bomber retweets it, then somebody else retweets it, and instead of just being like, you know what, I'm just blocking the motherfucker and moving on.
Well,
It
not
just-
just that. Is it negativity? And we've seen it everywhere. It doesn't matter what it's about. It could be about sports. It could be about gaming. It could be about just politics. It could be about anything. Negativity gets attention. That's it. So when you get attention, it's easier to build on that. So when you feed off of that, then you're going to keep putting it back out there. And all that does is it riles up your crowd in a sense. And then that crowd ends up being, in a sense, toxic, like everybody says. But there's great PlayStation people out there. There's great Xbox people. There's great Nintendo. There's great PC people. There's people that actually care about gaming in general. And that's what I care about. The people that are just constantly bashing one or the other. I'm like, dude, you're not a gamer. You're just a fanboy that just wants to have a voice to try to make it somewhere, and you're not going to make it. I'm sorry.
Go at it, Wilmy.
Jokey Pants, thank you for the $5 super chat. Where there's fans, there's that BS. Metallica versus Megadeth, that's true.
Yes.
PlayStation versus Xbox, etc. Person for me, who cares? Just enjoy and shut the fuck up. I corrected that for you, Jokey. that's
I
just-
saw it in the comic store.
Hold on,
Marvel
hold on.
versus DC.
One more thing, Wilmy. Do it.
Mooch.
Is Mooch up in here?
Yeah, Mooch is up in here.
There he
That's
is.
what's
Dude, I will say this. I've
Anyone-
never had what I've drank as much as I've drank, and
Oh God.
We can
Yeah.
see it in your face.
I
You're
can
feeling
barely read.
good, and so is your beard.
dude,
Yeah, because actually, it's funny that you and ACS are on top of each other because you look at
Oh,
it really.
this is the drunk section. Is that what it is? This right here?
So what's the middle section?
I guess the sexual section. I don't know.
I guess.
Because that's typically.
Hey,
what we-
Centurion.
Yo, what's up?
Nips for everybody.
The funny part is,
I don't own
Is
a
I-
camera, so I can't partake in that.
see, I love Centurion's voice because it's like it's so piercing, like it goes through. Like mine is just like this deep shit that nobody
Piercing,
wants to hear.
huh? Piercing.
Like it's perfect.
Run,
It's like,
Patreon.
well, what I
Run.
mean is like it cuts through. Like if I'm just talking and he just talks, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta talk. I gotta stop.
Great,
I'm just
thanks.
Oh, and
The only problem is much of what I say don't make sense.
Shit, half actually everything I say doesn't make sense, especially because I am.
Is this
Intoxicated.
is this about where we give the intoxicated bomber? We start hearing how much you love people. I love you.
actually?
I love you.
That's actually
Yeah,
a very.
by the way,
That's actually a very
Told you.
correct thing because. Yeah.
Before we move forward, I want to give a shout out to Jokey Pants, who's now dropped like I don't know, like close to $30. He's my bro. He's my co-host on Fireside.
Hell
He
yeah.
also
I
runs
thought the name
um,
sounded familiar.
the Oddcast network. He's a great friend of mine. I just want to say thanks for
You have a friend?
I do. I
Thank
have
you.
friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other than
I just want to
alcohol.
say thanks for coming on to the show and supporting
yeah,
it. I
that's
appreciate the
freaking-
fuck out of it, bro.
Dude, it's
Yeah, we
freaking
got
amazing.
Lords up in here. We got Mooch up in here.
Lords
Wait a
is-
second.
Oh
If-
shit! I just
If Lords are in here, I can't show nipples anymore.
no. I literally saw the Lords and I'm like, I think I need to like log out because
I want to
not
get
worthy.
Jokey on here one of these days if that's cool with everybody else.
Oh yeah, and by the way, one of our winners is Freaky TJ.
Hell yes.
You want nipples?
Freak.
TJ,
Yes. Dude.
send me a DM, dude, on Twitter. I know.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure we follow each other. If I have you blocked, then send it to Fork.
Oh, it's a fucked up way to find out you're blocked. You want a game? Sorry, you can't claim me.
Congratulations.
Go down the
My block
list.
list has
One of
gotten
us will get
incredibly
there.
long over the last couple of weeks.
Wilmy, what are you at now?
Dude, he's at
26,800.
27.
Man, you were at 26,000 like 2 weeks ago. You need to
So
up your
you're
game a little
almost
bit.
No, he was at
27?
25 like 6.
Fuck,
so he's
man.
gained extra 1,500
Well
since
done.
we talked to him. That's
Yeah,
some
I
shit.
mean, you know,
Your
it
block
is-
game is strong.
That's his
Solid.
that's his block
Solid as
list.
fuck.
Yeah, that's his block list.
What did Leo
Oh, hang on.
Damn.
Hang on, I'll show you. We got a camera, dude. I can pull that shit out and just show you, son.
No, I believe you.
Dude, you don't need to show me
Like,
the
it-
length of your your block game because I mean it's pretty big.
See, I would
mean,
actually
I'm good.
like Wilmy Hood is one of the highlights of Twitter.
Dude,
like
absolutely.
when you see stuff come from him, it's awesome.
Oh, dude, all his memes, all his yes.
See,
I
all
can
I
see
see
it's a
that's a
very
lot
fuzzy,
of people that have
large-looking
pissed you
number.
off.
Oh, there it went. Yeah, damn.
26,762. Holy shit.
Dude, I think I have
That's
4
awesome.
blocked. I think everybody else is muted. I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's me. I just think I see the better in people, so I feel like maybe they'll come around and be better. So I just mute them and then eventually unmute them and see what they say. But
See, I leave them unmuted just so that way when people hit me up and say, "Hey, did you see this shit?" and like you're able to see it because you don't have them blocked. But with them muted, you would never know they said anything
That's
until
true.
someone said something.
I'm
that's
new
very
enough
true.
to this shit. I don't have to worry about blocking people yet. I've had to block like 2 people.
Well, the funny thing is I'm not special. I know I'm not, so I know nobody's talking about me, so it's fine.
I mean, I had someone offer for me to see their butthole last week.
That was weird, but also probably a normal occurrence every week. So
Yeah.
Rip and tear.
What the
hold
fuck?
on. Okay, Husk. First of all, it wasn't a female. Oh, dude.
Want to
Okay.
touch my gun?
Okay, first of all, Husk.
Okay, hold on. Jokey Pants, $5 super chat. Thanks, man, for the super chat. Indeed, I hide in the shadows. Oddcastnetwork.com. Got shirts to try and send support to our healthcare workers. P.S. Love to be
dude.
on.
Yes. Healthcare workers, absolutely, including the guy that's on our
coming out,
panel,
Josh.
Fork. Yes, I don't care. I know this is, we're not super serious here, but 100% Fork, every healthcare person that's out there having to deal with all this shit. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Oh, dude, absolutely. I mean, I'm in the freaking produce distribution, so yeah, I'm dealing with some things, but not to the degree of what like Fork.
Oh
and
my god! I
what the
started.
hospitals are dealing with. So,
What the hell?
and even what freaking Wilmy's having to deal with the shit he has to deal with. So, I mean, I think everybody is
Fuck your
dealing with
job,
something.
Wilmy.
So
Holy
I hate
shit.
it for everybody right now. So, but that's why we have these kind of podcasts so we can just let loose, have fun. Y'all can laugh. That's the whole point. So,
I mean, that's the whole point of this. We have stuff to talk about. Sometimes we get to
but
it all.
I feel like
Sometimes we
haven't.
don't.
When have we ever got
Which,
to all
granted,
Well, and sometimes Wilmy has to tell us to shut the fuck up, and we've been going for 2 hours. And it's
Oh,
not
I don't
even
even have
that
to
night.
y'all
that.
need to tell me to shut up.
so many
I
times?
don't have to do that because all I got to do, is just like this. It's just like boom.
Oh, did
Say
you
something,
mute me?
Husk.
Oh, he yes, Husk. That's fine. As long as you didn't mute
I was
me.
like, don't mute me.
Which
don't
I'm,
mute me."
dude, I kind of was, but then I'm like, I probably should because I'm probably bothering half the chat. They're like, dude, Bomber needs to shut the hell up.
No,
Just
that's
said-
the beauty of it because
But
you
no,
have
but-
to be.
I know, but this is the first time I've probably ever been
Drunk.
like, yes, 'cause
Except
I'm
that
there.
one time with your sister at your wedding.
That's different.
Yeah, Jokey Pants
That's a
probably
different
feels
time.
like he wishes he could mute me all the time.
And
a
thank you
lot.
again, Jokey Pants, for your $2 super chat. I feel your pain. Produce myself.
Yeah.
Crispy Bomb, I need some 1.5 inch ribeyes if you can mail them to me because
Oh,
apparently I can't
dude.
get them right now.
Oh,
Okay, first of
Go
all,
ahead, Bomber.
that bad.
Leo, one of you guys take this. Go ahead. It's right there. All you got to do is just say it.
I want to. Hold on, let me see it. I can't see it yet.
No, what Fort just said, he wants an inch and a half.
Ribeye, motherfucker.
Dude,
Ribeye.
I'll give you an inch and a half.
How
You
much
may
have you
just
guys
get an,
drank?
hey, look.
DM incoming.
But first, you will get just an inch, and you will love it. You know why? Because it will
Oh.
explode, and you will love it. That's just
Whoa!
what the way is.
Look, I said I wanted an inch and a half rib eyes. I did not say I wanted an inch and a half explosion.
He said he wanted something an inch and a half to rub his thighs.
That's what I thought.
Rib eye, damn it! Rib eye!
Bomber goes to a
Dude,
freaking
I am
church.
gone. I'm already
Goes
gone,
up-
and I
Look at
still have a
Bomber's face. It's so
dude.
awesome.
It's bad.
Oh,
I still have a lot of Mountain Dew left and a lot of vodka left.
A lot of
My
Mountain
wife
Dew
is
and not a
gonna
lot of
hate
vodka.
me after this.
So I'm gonna go
This is
with
bad.
we're going to find out tomorrow that Bomber found out what pegging is.
I mean, at this point, I won't know. Just saying.
You know what?
Sweetheart, I can't
like where
walk
Bomber's
right.
at.
What happened last night?
Dude, okay. I love y'all. I do. I really do. I don't.
Oh God!
I'm sorry that, like, literally.
Wow, it's got to that point of the show.
it's got-
I'm gonna
Yes,
take
dude.
a shot.
Yes,
Dude, we're only an hour in.
This is what happens when you put too much vodka in your drink. That's what happens. Okay, y'all go on because I need to
How
mute
many of us
myself.
here
Are you making a screwdriver in your mouth?
Oh yeah, I just did. Absolutely, that's for you, Bomber, and your beard.
Oh, epic. I'm quite sure there will be a meme by the end of this podcast thanks to our good friend Cloud.
Oh, dude, Cloud, yes.
Cloud, get on it! Get on it, Cloud!
Dude, that dude is a master about some meat.
Oh my
All right,
gosh!
well, let's get into the
Wow, he's getting the sweats too. Look at that. He's shiny on his face.
Actually, I'm not even sweating yet.
Yet, it's keyword.
I gotta make me with some more drinks.
All
so I'm
right,
gonna mute
let's
myself.
get into let's get into the whole rumor
Oh
thing.
shit, we got topics, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
We rolling
Okay,
into the
I
rumor.
always say this, take this with a grain of salt.
Or the size of my penis.
No, more salt than that. Probably the size of
A
Bomber's
lot more
finger.
salt.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot of salt. Shit. I'm trying to kill somebody.
PlayStation 5 reveal event will feature limited number of third-party games not actually running on the console. And it says, according to Reset Era, so like I said, take it with a grain of salt or 10,000. Jeff Grubbs revealed that the Japanese company is going to limit the use of the disclaimer, this game is running in a PC environment, but will be optimized for the PlayStation 5 console. And of course, since this is PlayStation doing it, it's the greatest fucking thing since sliced bread.
Of course it is.
Why would they show
definitely-
third-party stuff that wasn't running on their system?
I have no
Makes no
idea,
sense.
but it goes on to say this is definitely a good approach as footage from such events is often misleading, showing PC builds that may not be truly representative of how the game will run on the console.
Isn't it the point that
this event- This event is supposedly for June the 4th, which Sony, as far as I know, haven't came out and confirmed anything as of yet.
No, they've been extremely quiet.
They've been very quiet.
Like the only thing we've seen is a PlayStation 5 symbol, an SSD.
Don't forget the controller.
Oh yeah, and the controller that looks like a wife beater.
Hey, well,
And
Hey, well, you see, I'm just going to use PlayStation logic and we'll shut it all down right now. What's going to happen is the games are going to look so amazing on the PS5, they need a PC to show them off.
okay.
Tyrion just nailed it.
Damn. Okay, look.
look, your TV
look.
can't handle the awesomeness of the PS5, so we got to put it on a PC for you.
All right, look.
You're welcome.
Okay. As much as people have, this whole, kind of like I tweeted earlier. I know that doesn't make sense because technically I'm
You
only,
tweeted it, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm nobody. But the fact that you have all this like the XSX versus the freaking PS5, like I'm sorry, but they're both gonna melt your eyes,
You okay?
possibly your ears. No, I'm not. Like literally, I probably can't type in
Is-
chat. That's
is
how
this
bad
stop?
it is.
Try to
Is-
watch him say SSD, SSX.
Yeah, I did. It was like
Dude,
S
okay.
D.
I'm sorry. I apologize because this is probably terrible for this stream and everybody else that's watching. I'm like, they're probably
This
like,
is
dude,
this is
This is why
Bomber.
they ask
This
you
is
to say your
Bomber's
ABC.
brain.
yeah,
This is why they ask you to say your ABCs on the side of the road.
oh, dude, it's like
ZYX,
ZXYX, the
VUT, Bomber
WZBT,
sleeps with his sister.
whatever. Exactly. So, like, I just give these, and this is just easier.
There it
And
is,
then
folks.
done.
The magic fingers of
Well,
Bomber.
I just got
If
a
you
question.
need-
Hold on.
They still work.
When
I
you get
promise.
pulled over for the being
Yeah.
drunk, can you do that and film it?
I mean, I've only been able to pull over twice. Once was because of a. No, I'm not gonna go there. But the second one was because they thought I was somebody else, which was kind of funny because I'm like, nobody drives a '97 freaking Monte Carlo, but whatever. And green at that point when I was like 18 or 19. But anyway, I was just going 35 and a 25. That's why they pulled me over. But anyway,
It's called speeding.
I mean, exactly. It was speeding, but I didn't get a ticket, and I just went home because I was.
Anyways, back to the PlayStation 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back
I
to
was
the
gonna
PlayStation
say,
5.
yeah,
So back to the PlayStation 5. The controller. The crazy part about it is that it's white, and they have yet to bring out. Look, they have not brought out a. Stop. Okay, fuck y'all. All right, I'm done.
I'm sure that had a thought somewhere.
he started strong somewhere at some point, and
He started strong at the SSD, and
and then we went from SSD to a '97 Monte Carlo that was fucking green. What the fuck?
and then to an XSX.
And I think he just fell in the floor, or he's trying to suck his own dick. We don't know which one. Bomber, are you okay?
Right now, please leave me.
Anyway, on that, this way,
PlayStation thing on the 5th of June because that's when their state of play ends, or not state of play, but days of play.
I mean,
are we good with this topic?
can we just
Y'all
have?
go with it.
Can we just have what the system looks like?
It's
I mean,
white.
we
It's white and blue and a little bit of black. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, the controller is white and a little bit of black and a little bit of blue, and that's what the new one's going to be.
hey, your beard's kind of black, your face is kind of white, and your shirt's kind of blue.
Exactly. See, that's why they call me the freaking whatever pony or whatever they want to call
They
it.
don't call you anything.
Hey, my wife likes to jump on this pony. Okay.
Oh God,
I got 2 kids to prove it. What now,
right.
motherfucker?
there's
Anyway, thank you, Juggy Pants, again for the $2 super chat. All these wobbles, I'm waiting for a finish him. Yeah, I think we don't really have to call that one
hey
out.
Wilmy. I'm gonna put a GoFundMe to have Husk fly to Alabama to help Bomber hold his liquor.
Okay. Look.
I mean, we have one guy that drinks the entire show. You can't tell he's drunk. You
Dude,
drink
he's
for
drinking
5
Bud-
minutes, and you're like,
Okay. He's drinking Bud Light. Bud
Okay,
Light. You would have to drink the whole
anyway.
thing.
In between Bomber's vodka hallucinations and all this good stuff, did we get Centurion's thoughts on this whole
No.
thing?
Not yet.
What the
Right.
PS5 thing? Like, not really. Well, with third-party games.
Yes,
supposedly?
just Centurion. We've known each other a long time. Just leave out the part about the Monte Carlos, the vodka, and Bomber's fingers. Okay.
That's all the interesting stuff. No. All right. So, geez, I don't know how to feel about that because honestly, I'm looking forward to what they're going to show. I don't care what they show it to me on. I was one of the few people that actually appreciated what they showed on Inside Xbox because, like you said, it was new IP. We got new games, and some of these games are actually going to be exclusive to the Series X console or platforms of that caliber on PC. That was with the Medium. But back on the PlayStation, the one thing I just don't like the double standard about how they can take and basically say we're going to put some stuff on PC, and people are like, oh, that's okay. But if Xbox doesn't show gameplay exactly right, it starts becoming this huge double standard. I'm just wanting to know what the console looks like. When it comes to PlayStation, I haven't been convinced yet to buy one day one.
I'm with you.
I'm with Centurion. I mean, my thing is, I mean, come on. We've had more stuff come out about Xbox. We know what it looks like. We know what it can do. We know all these things. Yet, nothing with PlayStation, and yet Xbox gets criticized. But we live in that era where PlayStation could come out and say, we eat babies, and everyone would be okay with it.
See, for me, it gets weirder on the fact that Xbox has convinced me that they are making a good quality product and that they've kind of got things a little bit under control compared to what they had going on in the past with developers and other stuff going on inside internally. But PlayStation, there's a lot of rumors and just negativity behind the development of the PS5 hardware, and PlayStation has been really quiet, quiet. They're saying this thing could overheat.
Sure getting their ass kicked by Microsoft.
We keep hearing from people that it's going to overheat, that it's going to do this, and anybody that knows anything about computers, the moment you hear overclock, also overheat goes with it.
Hot.
Yeah, exactly. So
and that's where I feel like I'm worried that am I going to throw out $400 or $500 and this thing's going to cook itself to death within a year or two?
Look, you'll be able to cook your mac and cheese on top right before.
Well, that's why they have the slot right there for the bottom of the bowl. Like,
yeah, exactly. I mean, to be totally honest, if you have an Xbox One X, I mean, to me, I've talked to Wilmy about it and a couple other people. I may get a Series X. I'm still tiptoeing around it. I may just get a new PC. To me, it's like, okay, yeah, we're getting new stuff, but I don't know.
Bomber.
Look,
Bomber, I love you.
What? Dude, okay, this. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, look, yes, this is the first time ever in the history of Gaming Beyond the Box that I have drank while on here, and it's probably a bad idea.
Are you okay?
No, it's a great idea.
I am. I'm already at the point where I probably can't walk a straight line at all, but that's okay. But I'll stay with what Centurion was talking about. Is like. PlayStation 9? Just what 9 really? Come on, Wayne German, but no, like German. I mean, that's what you were going at. I mean, even though I am German, whatever. But no, like it's what they're doing, what they're gonna do whenever they bring out this device, whether it's June, whether it's July, I don't know. I mean, of course, everybody says it's June, I guess. June 4th is what I've heard the most. That's pretty early, especially given Xbox is probably going to do it in July, sometime probably mid-July or even beginning. That gives them to look at what PlayStation brings out, whether it's all their first party, whether it's just third party. It doesn't matter. PlayStation has done well with all their first party stuff so far this gen anyway. I'm not going to go by past gens. I'll just say this gen, pretty much every game has been spot on. It's been a 10 out of 10. It's been a 9 out of 10. It's been the game of the year talk. Microsoft has not had a game in the game of the year talk since Xbox has been Xbox. So Microsoft has to push even harder this year. Halo is the biggest issue that they have to overcome. They have to overcome.
So let me jump in real quick. Jokey Pants, thanks for the super chat. It's the 360 Nightmare debut all over again. I mean, I don't know. Part of me thinks that for the most part, there are people that are going to buy the Sex Machine and the PlayStation 5. Mm-hmm. Some people won't. To me, I almost think that most people that are going to buy them day one are going to be your hardcore gamers that want the best graphics possible. Some people may just buy the Xbox One and wait for the Xbox One X and just wait for better graphics or better games to come out, which is fine. I mean, to me, there's stuff that we've seen, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. At the end of the day, it bugs me that one company can do one thing, one company can do something else, and it doesn't matter. But you know,
but Sony has been on the top. That's the problem. That's the whole issue. What most people have with the whole Microsoft can't do anything because Sony can do a little and be praised for it. It's because shit. Sony has been doing this since PS1. I'm sorry.
Mind you, you can only be top dog for so long before other people learn from their mistakes and go
They've
from
done
there.
it since what? When was PS1 released? I mean,
In
they've done it since then.
1865, it was a hell of a year.
Then there you go. I mean, Microsoft just got into it the last 20 years. So I mean,
They were one generation behind.
exactly. They were in the original Xbox when PS2 came out. So then you had a PS3 versus 360. Now you have Xbox One versus PS4. Now you have Xbox whatever Series blah versus the PS5.
I was a PlayStation dude until Halo showed up. I'm just saying.
So, one thing that we can
but
go
here-
from there on is the article about the partnership with Microsoft on cloud gaming. It doesn't say PlayStation's partnership; it says
It's a
Sony's partnership.
though.
I mean, they're talking about it being strong and how they're deepening roots and everything. I mean, I don't know. I mean, mind you, earlier 2 weeks ago, Sony came out and said that they lost a ton of money in the first quarter already.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to think with COVID.
Well,
and
yeah,
all
with
that.
COVID and stuff like that.
Atari Jaguar.
Jokey Pants, thanks for the super chat. Can't be worse than the Jaguar nightmare. Oh, man.
I hope not.
I wanted one so
Same.
bad.
And Snake, if you're wondering why I'm wearing glasses, dude, I'm diabetic. So the thing is, if you're diabetic, certain lights and shit screw with your eyesight.
Especially
So-
Bomber's white complexion against the screen.
No. And honestly, I've been seeing a computer screen so much for the last couple of days. This kind of helps filter the light from my giant fucking monitor I'm sitting in front of.
That's not a monitor. That's a TV.
Just
Same
The,
fucking thing.
the moment it gets over 50 inches, it's no longer a monitor.
Yeah, when the
that's
light,
what she said.
when the top of your head has light on it, that's definitely a TV. You're talking this tall, woman.
We can't see your hand.
Okay.
What the fuck kind of a ringtone is
Exactly.
that?
What was that?
I accidentally clicked on something.
I just need you.
I bet he did.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right. And in news that will make me at least 3 people I know happy, which is me, Mooch, and Dreadpool.
I know where this is going right now.
Serious Sam 4 launches this summer on PC and Stadia. On Stadia,
Fucking Google.
but not on Xbox One or PS4. So, ha!
Awesome!
I mean,
The
honestly,
3 people on Stadia can get a game!
it's smart for the first month.
I'll have to let Mass Mayhem know he has one too.
Yes, he
That's
said
really cool.
yes.
Awesome. So 4 people on Stadia. We'll keep it alive.
The beginning of that trailer was so nostalgic, made me laugh my ass
I mean, so when I read this article, part of me was just kind of like, is it not releasing on those because they're waiting to release it on the PS5 and Xbox SX? I mean, unless it's a Google exclusive.
they-
Excuse me.
fuck consoles. PC
Maybe it's
Master,
being
all
punished.
that.
I mean,
Well,
PC's being getting pushed to the
They-
side to do the streaming and consoles. Like streaming and consoles are getting the one up versus PC, which is kinda funny.
Stadia actually does work, at least if you have the internet to support it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it again. I've only played Guild, even though I do collect all the free games they give.
Also, what you
It's
said.
because you have so much guilt. It's because you have so much guilt playing. That's
I'm
why.
sorry. Every time you say you play guilt, I just realize you are guilt. You feel guilty.
Yeah.
You feel guilty playing. Exactly.
I do try it on occasion, but it's just
What's
like
up, Shady?
it is sort of clunky, and all the features just aren't there that they claimed were going to be there. And by the looks of it, I'm beginning to wonder if they're ever going to
Nostalgia,
show.
for sure.
I mean, the best. I won't say the best, but probably the funniest thing about the entire Stadia thing was seeing in our podcast chat you and Dreadpool go back and forth for almost 4 days trying to get the just to be friends. It's like, no, I can't find you. No, I'm on here. No, I can't find you. And it's
Dude,
like,
I was like, look, I'm gonna jump out of this group chat just because. Like they can't.
it's like all I hear is you sold me on never to buy
Yeah,
one because I want to be able to find my friends.
Absolutely.
Oh my!
Sure, on his other monitor's like.
With enough power to light a small city, Wilmy's monitor.
Yeah, right.
This is a different.
So he gets a suntan.
No, I'm in the South, dude. That's easy to do here.
Yeah, that's
So-
very easy.
Going from Google Stadia, Wilmy,
Yeah. Let's do this.
I could be wrong, but I thought you said you played it. Amazon debuted their first game. Amazon Games. Crucible.
Today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we got some good mornings in the chat. Holy shit.
Oh, good mornings.
Did
Holy
we,
shit.
Wilmy,
Good morning.
were you able to play that or no? Because I know you and
People care
Cloud were
in the
talking
UK.
about it.
I downloaded it on my PC. I have not played it yet.
Okay.
So I am going to try it after the podcast is over.
I mean, from what I was reading, it sounds like it was in development for a while. The person that played it, it sounds interesting. Just the one thing I'm trying to figure out is it a MOBA where you go against other people and you fight them, or it's all PvE where you can't damage them?
I don't know quite yet, but I do intend to let you know
The
next
article
week.
said it was a lot like Overwatch.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
see,
it was pre-VP. It's like literally Overwatch, but
Yeah, but it
It's
talked
literally
about
its own
that
battle arena.
there's like animals that you can mess with that then affect the other people, so it's PvE. So to
that
me,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Animals.
Yeah, there's animals in the game that you can. I
I don't know.
let me find it.
Yeah,
this
I will
works
say
by-
this: my Discord is effed up, so I can't.
That's fine. So it says this works by collecting essence, a valuable resource on the planet, the title or crucible you're fighting on. As you play, you'll notice a bevy of wildlife wandering around. It's your job to keep them under control by killing them, which rewards you with essence and keeps them from creating issues. Of course, you could ignore them and use them to strategically overrun other players at key points on the map and create a chaotic PvE scenario.
Huh.
Wait, you go against other players, but yet
Sounds like it's going to be a
PvE.
mix of a lot of different things.
Yeah, see,
That's
but
what it
nowhere,
sounds like.
nowhere in the article did it say it's a MOBA or. I mean, we're at a point where
Yeah.
you can label a game pretty easily and people can
That
understand.
sounded a
what it
lot
is.
like a League of Legends.
Well-
or
Right now with the labels we have, but going forward, if they can leverage these new systems right, we could see the creation of actual new gaming genres altogether.
Yeah, I mean that would be. I mean, it'd be interesting. Jokey Pants, thanks for the super chat. It's Overwatch meets Evolve. Oh, don't say Evolve. Oh,
But that game had a lot of promise.
Yeah,
though.
don't mention Evolve.
I actually liked it.
Yeah, but we don't-
until I
we don't
realized
tru-
I had
we-
to pay for everything.
we don't trust your opinion on many things. So
I know. It's getting gnarly outside. If I disappear, it's the weather.
yeah, right.
Just
Uh-huh.
so you know.
It's the
Oh, dude,
weather.
it's been bad here for the last hour.
My sponsor's going to show up and tell me to stop drinking.
Fuck my sponsor. He's buried in my backyard. He ain't got shit to say.
Damn.
So, on a brighter note,
Try to keep up with
Yeah,
the
why
chat.
you're-
I've
though.
never had a sponsor. Just throw that out there. Don't get the wrong impression.
I'm always feisty. It's just I'm a little tired.
You are. You're a little shit fuck. I love you.
Ooh. All right. Well, time for the oh my god, let's throw some shade post.
Oh.
Is it PETA?
No, we already talked about that one.
Oh, come on.
All right.
How'd I miss it?
you were here.
I
Yeah.
took a piss. It
know.
happens.
I know a lot of people have been running with this scenario that the new Unreal Engine will not run on the Xbox
Radical.
Series X. Don't ask me how the fuck they came to this conclusion, but fanboys are fanboys and facts don't really matter to these
Well,
guys.
that's why people thought it was news that it actually runs on the Series X. I was like, no shit. It's unreal.
And
It's on everything.
Tim Sweeney, the dickhead from Epic, actually came out and says that the Xbox Series X does have more compute power than the PS5. There's no way to defer this to make it sound better and all this good shit like most, fanboys are claiming. The SSD only means it has a little more storage to tap into the console. That's basically all they're saying. So, I mean, this is, Tim Sweeney's way of coming back and saying, this is not the case. You guys really need to stop with the bullshit rumors. Because people are saying this is actually trying to come out and say this is exclusive to the PlayStation 5.
Yeah,
I mean,
Not even
Come on.
close.
Well, how can it not be? PS5, Unreal Engine 5, the stuff is there. Hold on, I dropped my 10
The
point.
stars have aligned.
That was good.
Oh, that was
That was
awesome,
good.
man. That was.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, anyways,
You got it back
I don't
on?
know why anybody would think that Epic would make the Unreal Engine 5 exclusive to anything. They're Epic games. If it's going to be exclusive to anything, it's going to be their own damn games. But
Right.
so if they're going to let Sony use it, obviously they're going to let everybody else use it because I mean that thing is everywhere. Microsoft has already been using it for Gears of War and other games. So.
Is it or is it not an open source engine and always has been?
I've heard rumors about how it's an open source engine, but they
To
don't
whatever
charge.
extent.
I've heard at least somebody try to tell me that apparently if a developer makes a game on it and they sell over 1 million copies, that's when they're supposed to start charging you for the use of the Unreal Engine. I guess there's some like stipulations based on how much money you can make with the engine before you have to give them a cut.
Yeah, but in a
What
way
I've
though,
gathered
that's
is
good
it
though.
works on all platforms for a reason. Like
Except
they
the
built it
Commodore
for that
64.
purpose,
The Commodore 64.
right?
Why the hell are you
It
bringing that
say-
shit up?
I mean-
Did say it would not run on the Commodore 64.
I mean, to go off Centurion though, I mean, okay. If you don't have to pay till let's say 1 million copies, how that opens it up for so many smaller companies to be able to use an engine that will make their game look that much better and run that much better. I mean, how many games have we seen run on Unreal 4? You start a game up and it says Unreal
yeah.
Engine.
No,
All
it's
the time.
it's the point. It's the Unreal has done phenomenally well when it comes to all the different genres of games that have came out
Super toasted.
within the last 10, 15 years that Unreal has been a part of. Gears, and everybody's like, oh my god, it's the best looking game that's ever been on the Xbox. I'm like, well, it kind of is, but it runs Unreal 4 and pushes 60 frames, not all the time, at 4K. So, I mean, it hits as much as it can, even though when they said it was going to hit, 120 frames per second, some shit, or 8K or whatever it was when they were first showing off what Fable or what this damn Gears game could do on the regular X. I'm like, look, it's going to run at 4K barely, and it's going to hit certain things. Once the game's in motion, that's the
it's going to
problem.
hit 97 Monte Carlos that are green.
Okay, fuck you.
Well,
Going
I know
35
all you're
frames per
doing-
second.
Look, okay, I know nobody jumped in and like interrupted me because I'm like halfway.
Okay, first of all, we were not interrupting that story. We didn't know where it was going, but we
Wait a
were
minute,
not interrupting
I
it.
got to
It's-
respond to this in voice.
But it's
There's
it-
10 Xbox Studios that use Unreal people. Hello.
but the good thing about Unreal is that every Unreal 4 engine game is going to easily be transitioned to Unreal 5, which is a good thing.
Okay,
Oh,
so
very good.
here's my question. I don't own a PS5 besides the one that sits right here and collects dust.
It's a PS4 Pro.
Nobody owns PS5.
Whatever, a PS4 Pro. It's a piece of shit. I don't care.
It's not a
Anyways,
piece of shit. Come on.
I hate it. That's why it
because
sits
you
here.
don't play anything on it.
It's only because it has PlayStation on it that you hate it.
Just
Or
send it to
because
me,
heats
and I
up your room
promise
by
it'll
20
be.
degrees
Anyways.
every time you turn it on.
Back to my reasoning. I've seen it. I could be wrong on this, but I don't play. I mean, I played a bunch on PlayStation 4 years and years ago, but I mean, I've seen more games on PC and on PlayStation or on Xbox that it says Unreal when it pops up.
Yeah,
So is PlayStation then going to now push using the Unreal?
probably
I mean,
due to the rumored that it may not have. Of course, I'm not going to push it because I know so many people will be like jumping on my bandwagon saying I said it, but whatever. Like the rumor of like PlayStation may not have hardware ray tracing could be why they're pushing so much harder to show off that it can run this Unreal 5 because it doesn't use ray tracing,
well-
but it uses the Luminous or whatever that system is. So
Ooh,
to
SSD
kinda-
can describe that girl from Twitch. Super sensitive dickhead.
One thing to show the popularity of Unreal Engine. Look at Vince Impala, the guy who runs Respawn. EA likes to shove the Frostbite engine down everybody's throat, especially to the aforementioned Anthem game earlier in this discussion. We all see the outcome of that. Now Vince Impala got thrown the remains of whatever was left in the Star Wars franchise out of all the studios at EA, and the one engine he wanted to create Fallen Order on, or Fallen Jedi, he wanted to use the Unreal Engine. And so definitely that shows right there the popularity of this engine. Now, if we want to talk about why all of a sudden PlayStation's pushing Unreal Engine 5, because PlayStation needs to kind of like, be a peacock out here. They got to show their feathers. They got to be like, look, we're having an engine reveal, because we all know what's coming in July with Halo Infinite. It was one of the things that are behind its $500 million development is the creation of the Slipspace engine, I believe it's called. I keep calling it the wrong damn thing every
for
time.
Halo,
Right.
So basically Microsoft is going to come out next in July, and they're going to show this engine, an engine that they have created from the ground up that is going to look absolutely amazing on the Series X because it was created for it. And, that's where I think PlayStation's like, well, we got to have an engine reveal too.
Well, if you think about it, all right, Microsoft shiz pants. Let's look at it from a marketing standpoint. Microsoft Xbox, okay, has been beating the living fuck out of Sony in their PS5 from like day one with this next gen reveal shit, okay? And they miscommunicated and shit the bed with this horse shit event they just had that was just another whatever the fuck it is called that they do every goddamn week.
State of play.
Yeah.
every
not
week
State
it
of
hasn't.
Play.
I was gonna say
No,
State of Play hasn't been out.
The
since,
the Major Nelson shit.
Inside
Oh,
Xbox.
Inside
That's it.
Inside
All right.
Xbox,
So
yeah.
it was a glorified Inside Xbox, and they miscommunicated it with all this gameplay talk. There was some of it, but it wasn't all that way. So PlayStation jumped on it, and they straight up came out with an engine and a demo, and everybody fucking knew that.
See,
It
but
wasn't
now here's the-
gameplay. They didn't tote gameplay, so now everybody's
You know how
fucking
many people thought that
blowing
was
it
a
up
real
how fucking
game?
great it is. Like
That's
So,
Yeah.
dude,
People thought it was real.
they're
No,
trying to steal
Cent-
back some of the market share.
Centurion
some of the fucking mind
hit
share,
it.
dude.
Centurion hit it on the head. Tons of people thought that was a real game.
It didn't help that these guys are putting controls on the screen of push
Yes.
X, triangle, and it's
Yes.
just like you're over here making it look like. So that's where it's like you could kind of see the ploy of it all right there when there was no reason to do that, because it doesn't matter what the controls are. They could be God using a freaking keyboard from the 1980s.
Yeah.
Freaking. The point is like it's not. You're not going to play the game.
No,
No, Sony's waiting to fire their shots when they get an opening, and that's
They're
no, the
Infinite.
problem is it is coming out. It is a playable demo, as what they said. So it will be coming out to all next gen. That doesn't mean just PlayStation. It will come to
No,
Xbox as
but
well.
they stole it. Like
No,
that's their
100%.
shit.
yeah.
Like they had to make a play. Like they were waiting for their opening, and
Oh,
when
dude.
Xbox
Yeah.
shit the bed, boom. The marketing team was on top of that shit like stink on
dude.
shit,
well,
That's
because
how they started out
so-
this generation.
right?
Sony has been the marketing beast. I mean, I'm sorry,
Oh,
Microsoft
yeah,
has
dude.
sucked. Absolutely, the only thing that they've ever pushed was what Halo, and that was only when like it was 2 weeks out from bringing out, and then it was really I don't even know what after that because really they really didn't want to push out Crackdown honestly because
No,
they
they
knew
didn't.
the issue with it.
They should have just
so-
held off longer. They already waited 3 years or whatever. the fuck it was.
Exactly. I mean, but overall, yes, Microsoft sucked it up this gen. We all know that. Yes, they came out with a couple of good games, and we're happy about them. Whatever
And a
for
badass
those who liked them.
console.
The console that came out from it, which is the regular X, is really good. I still use it. The Scorpio
It's
edition.
still got
It's-
Jag cores in there. Poop.
dude, it's still working well. I mean, I'm
So,
sorry. But,
hold on.
Yeah,
Let-
go ahead.
Go ahead, Willie.
Jokey Pants, thank you for the next $2 super chat. It says gaming went from bit wars to engine wars. Yeah. Dude, I'm here to tell you, man, the goalposts move every other day.
Yep.
It has to because
Wait till it becomes subscription wars.
oh
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Well,
Immersion
right now-
Wars.
well if you bring that up, that's nice that you bring it up because what Xbox is at 10. Again, I'm not on either side, but Xbox is at what, 10 million subscribers for Game Pass, and
Hey, watch
What?
out saying that. I said that about, oh my God, what was it? September, October of last year. And that was the first time I ever had to think about blocking people on Twitter.
See,
Well,
and that's the thing. Like, why is this a blocking situation? It's 2 million subscribers on PS Now. Okay, it has 800 plus games available. Most of them are streaming. A lot of them are downloading, which is good. I mean, they should go to downloading just like what Xbox is doing. But Game Pass so far has shown that it has more games in it that stay in there longer than what PlayStation Plus has done, or PlayStation.
And at least you can download
Now.
all their games. Most of
Yes,
the PlayStation
exactly.
games you have to stream, and that
One
is
thing
so.
PlayStation have going against it is they don't do sales for it like Microsoft.
That's
Like most
so
of the people,
true.
Here's Sony's
most people
play.
still got Game Pass for free because of that $1 thing for however many years of Xbox Live you have.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll
Think
have
about-
it free until what, next year? Around
I've
E3?
kind of noticed since the whole pandemic thing, when people started getting sent home, those dollar deals started kind of disappearing real quick.
Well, exactly,
did.
because I mean, why offer $1 when you know people are going to start buying? You take advantage of it.
And
which
also-
sucks,
Yeah, and that's what I
but-
mean. So I mean, like they saw some serious, like actual growth, in my opinion, of the
Also
Game Pass
with,
service.
PS Plus, it used to be $20 a month.
Dude, you saw them go to. I mean, they announced that they have 10 million subscribers. Even with all the people that are like, oh, it's $1 to add. Yeah, you can only add that $1 one time on your
Yeah, and
particular
that's 15 every
sign in.
month.
And then after that, you have to create a new sign in. So guess what? You're not always paying $1 every time you
And if
get
someone's
it. Sorry.
Think about why Sony would want
Quit
to.
being a dick.
Think about why Sony would want to partner with Microsoft with their cloud shit. So that they've been pushing
know it
this
works.
PS Now streaming games. Like they're already kind of in that space, and now if they partner with Microsoft and pay them X amount of dollars, whatever the fuck it is, now all these people, like you guys have tried it, the streaming sucks dick on it. It's like you can download this one, but you have to stream this one. Now they don't have to download shit. Nobody has to download anything onto their hard drive. Like they're literally trying to take chunks out as they go. They always have.
Brutal, you won a man-eater. DM Wilmy. Wilmy Hood.
Congratulations.
Unless you're blocked, then DM me.
That's I hope. The funny part is, I hope you are blocked. And
I hope
you
he's
are
not, man.
blocked.
That's fucked up.
No. I hope you are blocked so that you could screenshot that you blocked, and then you
Oh,
can
dear
send it to
God.
Fork. So there's just it's funny all around.
And then I'll unblock you. Because
Which means you still win because you come out here and support us regardless.
Oh, the
I
fact
don't-
that Wilmy blocks you.
Yes, exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
I want to give a quick thought on this whole PlayStation thing.
Do it.
From somebody that just went through Uncharted 4 again, I've had a lot of issues with PlayStation this gen because I actually lost my account about 3 years ago. So I had to create a whole new account because somebody had hacked mine. And I was basically told to go fuck myself by Sony support. Then I've had a couple of the PlayStation Pros just kill over and flip upside down. And on top of that, I saw, I think it was Tim Dog earlier made a post about aren't all these games pretty much the same? And I mean, when you break it down and be honest with yourself, no fanboy shit at all, these games aren't much different. They use a bow. You have a couple of hand weapons. I kid you not, when I played through Uncharted, I skipped over 6 fucking hours of cinematic cutscenes. That, don't get me wrong, it's a good game. I've played them all, but Jesus Christ, do you have to push these games out with all these cinematics?
Yeah, but if I wanted to watch a movie, I would go watch a movie.
But
I want to
that's
play
the
a
problem.
game, not
Look
watch
at
CGI.
Look at
You know which
Quantum
one was
Break.
actually different? Days Gone. You get a crossbow, not a
That's
bow.
so true.
Yeah, see, and I love Days Gone just for that reason. But most
Yeah,
of
exactly.
these games have. I mean, it's kind of sort of the same game when you take it and put it all together.
But if you look at the I guess the games that you do see through Microsoft, which are so far have been very pretty. They're very vibrant colors. They're not these, I guess, adult games because
They look like your sister's underwear. I get that.
very similar, exactly. So you have these games that are not developed by any Microsoft team per se, because I mean, you have Moon Studios that is currently not purchased by Microsoft at all, but are making them as a exclusive for whatever time frame. But yet their website says they are a first-party studio, so that is a very weird thing. I still think
Microsoft owns the Ori IP, so anytime they want to do anything with Ori, they have to ask permission.
Which that is fine, but the problem is when you have a website of your own of Moon Studios and you say you are a first-party developer, that's kind of to me that throws a little bit of a weird, like what your definition of what your studio is. Because at that point, if you're a first-party studio, you're only making for Xbox or Microsoft devices. You're not making it for Nintendo. You're not making it for PlayStation. You're not making it for anybody else that's out there. So
they're what Bungie used to be before they broke off and did their own thing.
That's and I agree with Nano. Gaming industry, same as the movie industry, both running out of ideas, rinse and repeat.
Dude,
that's really true.
Yep.
Well, actually, I feel like Microsoft has been kind of pushing the envelope just a smidge when it comes to, I guess original ideas when it comes to game. It's not the rinse and repeat of PlayStation. I own a PlayStation. I love what they do with their first-party games, but I feel like Microsoft has been a little bit more loose when it comes to how they let their developers create these games. Like, look at Sea of Thieves. I mean, can you really think of another game that is like Sea of Thieves in its structure and the way it functions?
Oh, thank goodness there's.
I hope there isn't.
I mean, well, no. Okay, as much
I like it. I'm not
okay, like Central, I 100%. I see the hate towards it, but I also believe that this game is different. It is completely different than anything that's out there, and people are still playing it constantly. Millions of people, apparently on PC mainly. I don't know about Xbox. I mean, they're not throwing out numbers. That's one thing that Microsoft has been very weird about trying to show off numbers until they said Game Pass. They were like all about Game Pass, like, oh my God, we have 10 million.
I mean, to understand numbers, the lack of numbers out of Microsoft is you just got to look at who's in control. Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer does not want to fuel the console war. True. And until there is somebody that believes the opposite sitting in his spot, the lack of numbers is no surprise to me.
Well, it's not just because of Phil Spencer.
You put me in my place.
They weren't saying anything about numbers since the beginning of Xbox One after the whole crap that happened.
No, that's true.
Where it wasn't selling good.
Yes.
And brutal.
Phil hasn't always been in control.
I don't mind cutscenes to an extent, but if you've ever played through Uncharted 4, I mean, dude, you'll go through a 20-minute cinematic and then it rolls right into another 15 or 20-minute cinematic.
I know one of these days I'm going to play the remasters of Final Fantasy X, and I know that's going to be a bring some popcorn kind of game.
Oh, dude, you're going to be playing through Final Fantasy X? Really?
Yeah.
10?
Dude.
Yeah, Final Fantasy X. I played that thing way back in the day. I bought it on sale and it's in my backlog, and I know when I get to that game is just going to be a freaking total freaking.
It's so much fun. I swear. I mean, I know this is completely off topic, but literally the bringing in your summons they're ridiculous, and that's where I think Final Fantasy VII kind of changed their look of it and brought in that Final Fantasy X aspect. So that's great.
They actually just added Final Fantasy IX to Game Pass.
Yes, I know. I want to play it, but then I'm like, I'm scared. I don't know why.
Well, you're not scared. You just want to play COD.
Well, okay, look. Yes.
He wants to play cock.
Okay. Older games are hard to play back.
See, they're hard.
They are. They're tough.
Black Ops.
Dude, they're tough to play back because when you get used to the newer way games are made now, you go back and it's like, look, this is not good like we thought it was 12 years ago. I'm sorry.
Look,
But how
Rebel-
else are you going to play Knights of the Old Republic?
Oh,
I don't. I uninstall it and don't, and just wait until BioWare decides to make it again.
Damn.
Yeah.
is
That's
that
when
full-
that's when EA decides that they could wanted to actually make real money.
Dude,
Yeah.
they would make so much money. It would be stupid.
Like,
EA would be.
That's why I have to
rolling
laugh at like EA just totally running in circles trying to make money. All they got to do is do a remaster of the Mass Effect trilogy and a couple of the other older games.
Thank
get
you.
those things back out there to fund some
Yes.
stuff.
All
Game
EA
over.
needs to do is die and start over with people that give a fuck.
Okay,
If they
no,
remaster
don't die. Just bring out what Centurion said. Which
I
is
think they actually just need to
remake.
kind of get. I think they need to just get exchange hands, get
They've
bought out by
ruined too
somebody who
many-
actually cares.
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
buy
They've
out
ruined too
EA.
many games I like.
Like
and
if
fuck
people
them.
really look in the history of EA and see how many companies they've actually canned in their
Oh,
existence, I mean, like they have really destroyed a lot. They're in the double digits when it comes to how many companies
Kingdom
they canned.
of Amalur.
franchises, they've
Oh,
they've
That was
destroyed a
an amazing
lot.
game, by the way.
Oh, look, Crisis.
They owed so much money to EA they couldn't not stay in business.
Dude, look at Crisis. Everybody's
And-
saying that
Oh,
Crytek's going to be
yeah.
bought by Microsoft. EA still
BioWare
has
was
them.
murdered by EA with Andromeda.
Yeah. Oh,
See,
dude.
I actually
yeah.
enjoyed Andromeda. I feel like there was a lot of potential there, but people didn't want a universe outside of the Shepherd universe and
Well, it
everything
doesn't
that was
help that they
created around
fucked
it.
up
See-
the launch either.
Shepard
Okay.
is like the
Hey,
fucking
See, like
master.
I've heard
Oh,
from
wait, wait.
people, I've heard from
Hold on.
people that if you play Andromeda now, it's not a bad game because they patched it. But that was the problem: is the launch fumble. Mind you, I have not played it. I've only gone off what people have told me. But the launch was so fumbled and so bad that a lot of people just gave it hate. But someone on my
never really
timeline
got
said,
into Mass Effect.
yeah, they said they tried it and liked it. But mind you, I know
Yeah.
people on my timeline. They're like, Anthem is great. I'm like, eh.
But honestly, to kind of push off of like what Jokey Pants put in there for the $2 super chat, appreciate it. BioWare is murdered by EA with Andromeda. I mean, I have it downloaded. I've never played it. Everybody tells me I should play it to be able to actually put out there if it's good or bad or whatever. I mean, I've never played it, so I can't say it's good or bad. So cool.
Tsushima last
game.
Oh my god. Yes.
Dude, it actually looks awesome.
So does
looks
anybody
really good.
does anybody else
saying.
feel that it's almost aiming at a lot of us older gamers because it actually has a black and white mode for the older samurai
No,
films?
Yeah, old samurai films.
Yeah, but I
can't
mean,
wait.
how many younger people?
Somebody's
watch
trying
those?
to smother Leo with a pillow. right
Yeah,
No, I think like you said, Fork, is that yes, they are targeting a specific group when it comes to that black and white look.
now. Puppy.
They're focusing on the people that are all about Japan and their
well, yeah,
and the way that
and-
they brought out films, because all their films were in black and white. I mean, it really was. All their popular films, they were all in black and white. So this game could ultimately push a huge amount of sales in Japan. I think in the US it's gonna do well because yes, like everybody says, it's like a
Dude, they're
Assassin's
fucking
Creed.
Samurais, bro.
Yes, it's literally Assassin's Creed in feudal Japan. I mean, everybody wants feudal
Bunch of
Japan in Assassin's Creed anyway. And I don't think after this game, I'm sorry, Ubisoft is not going to push into Japan. I think they're going to skip it completely if this game does well. That's just my first opinion. Go ahead.
Leo, you were saying something. Is somebody not suffocating you now?
Oh, can you guys hear me now?
I
Well, the
can hear
pillow-
you.
the pillow's off your head, so yes.
Oh, I was just saying I can't wait to play it. I like how they switch it up because if you go honorable, it's harder. But if you go dishonorable, it's easier.
I want to go dishonorable. I just want to
Oh,
slice.
Yeah, I know. I
Dude,
go
absolutely.
I just want to see what a katana can do to a body.
I want to see if
You
they
guys see how
actually
do the
have.
expiration?
Yes.
So there's
What?
asshole and honorable is the difficulty level.
Okay.
So
wait.
Wilmy mode and good mode.
Okay. So
We'll
with
be
the
in
stat-
bomber mode. Bomber will be telling him about his 97 Monte Carlo.
It was
Okay.
green and it went
Okay.
35.
And my
Only when
beard
I'm
is
drinking.
awesome.
Shit. Dude, it's still pretty good. Anyway. But no, like this game, I love the setting. No other game has came close. Sekiro, which everybody's like, oh my god, it's like Sekiro. I'm like, no, it's not. Sekiro is literally the terrible. Well, I say terrible. Demon
From software.
Yeah, the From Software type game where it's like
Dark
it's
Souls,
gonna whoop
Bloodborne.
your ass no matter if you have it on easy or if you have it on hard. You're gonna die multiple times, even if it doesn't even show that it clips you. You're dead. Like this game is more like Assassin's Creed, where you're gonna be able to get up against people, kill them real quick, and be done. I will say, kind of shout out to. I wish I could pull up his Twitter name real quick, but he's pretty big on the PlayStation side. But he talks about like what he doesn't like about what
Puerto
they
Rico
showed.
Rock.
No, not Rico. No.
Do
No.
not mention that
God.
fucking name on
God
this
no, because I'm sorry, he's
an
too
asshole.
much. No, it's dude with a beard and he's amazing. I'm sorry, even if you're watching.
No. You are biased now. We cannot trust you.
I don't give a shit. Anyway,
Verdict?
shit. I'm gonna have to pull it up. Anyway,
Verdict
he
of
talks-
Odin has a beard and he's on PlayStation.
No, that's not him.
You have a beard.
He
First
ta-
I could think of with a beard.
Listen, okay, he's a pro PlayStation guy, but he literally said he is not doing the collector's edition because of what he saw, which is the resource gathering, which literally means you just drive, you ride by it and you pick it up. Like there's no animation that you pick it up.
What are we talking about
there's-
again?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, okay.
So you walk in water and no water moves. If you walk in grass, the grass doesn't move. Like there's a lot of like those particular things that you would think this game should have.
Shit's stagnant.
But yeah, like Sucker Punch.
Would you water when you walk through?
Yeah, like basically it's not showing any of the things that you would normally see from a quote unquote Sony interactive entertainment team. Yes, I am way too far. Look,
All I gotta say is your stories get there eventually. We just don't know where they're going.
Oh, dude, he made it.
Okay.
He made it.
But
Wow.
what I mean,
It's a
what I mean,
stagnant world, is what you're
I'm
trying
just
to say.
kind of I'm still hung up on, I guess people are hurraying a grayscale filter.
yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
it's
exactly what they're
cool.
doing. They're
Look,
like,
for a
I-
specific audience.
which
it's
I
cool.
am happy about this game.
I-
The setting because nobody else is doing. it.
I get that, but part of me is also just like, okay, so you're taking everything out that adds field of depth and everything else because that's what color does.
Does that lower down resolution? It's black and white.
I mean,
what does
well,
that do
okay.
for HDR? The whole point of HDR is color.
That is true. 100%.
Oh no, you get that
It'll be
deep-
really, really
deep
white on
black,
one side
though.
and really black
Black
on the other.
and white might look pretty
No.
He's gonna look sick on an OLED.
It'll look like Bomber's camera right now.
Dude, no, Centurion is on point. The black and white is gonna be amazing
It's
for
gonna
people
pop.
that are playing it on 1080p displays. It's gonna look beautiful.
Yes.
And that's okay because this is a PS4 game, not a PS5 game. And that's what people are like comparing it to. Like, oh my god, this should have been shown on the PS5 stage. Why? This game was intentionally made for the PS4.
Don't worry,
white,
they'll
you can
remaster it for the PS5.
And they better not, because I will be pissed about like Sony Interactive Entertainment will get as many these as possible.
I can't see that they're too white.
There you go. Wiggle them.
If
Move them in circles, you fucking weirdo. There you go.
if they
Dance, monkey,
decide,
dance.
okay, if
This
they
still
decide,
freaks me out.
if they
get over
decide to charge, but honestly,
Ah, do it! Come on, doggy, do it!
if they decide to charge for these enhancements,
For these
it's
enhancements?
BS.
Pretty sure I just
well,
pooped a little bit.
Whatever. But anyway, honestly, I do want to see Centurion's point of view on that. Honestly,
You want to see my what?
Your point of view on like.
I mean,
what
I think
Sony
we can
is
only
doing with the
hear Centurion's point of view.
Okay, fuck you. Okay, I'm done. With you.
You want on my point of view on
We're
what?
talking about upgrading.
Bomber, I still love
I
you.
don't know. All I know is something about 1080p, a Monte Carlo, and midgets.
Black and white.
I am.
HDR.
I was distracted by
There
what
it is.
Wilmy Hood put on the
Okay,
screen.
look, spin on it and spin. Okay, you just spin. You just keep spinning. Okay.
That's about the only actual response that makes sense.
Oh my god!
Bomber, we're cutting you off at no alcohol next time.
Oh no, this is got too drunk.
No, actually, hold on. We've only heard one beer open
Damn,
from Husk.
dude.
Holy shit!
That's impressive. No,
Hey,
I'm just
okay,
sneaky.
that's
I've
what
been
I'm saying.
open-
Bomber.
I've been
Okay,
open and
that's
I go-
why.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry.
Okay, so Centurion, what's your thought on the grayscale? Because, I mean, that's ultimately what it is. It's grayscale, black and white. It's grayscale.
What does it matter? It's just
To me, it
bullshit.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. To me, I'm not impressed. Well, to me, I'm not saying I'm not impressed, as in like I hate it. I'm just saying that's definitely not my thing. I don't want to play a game in black and white. I'm pretty sure there's people out there. But yeah, definitely. I was already interested in the game, but due to the lack of me playing on my PlayStation, I generally pick up those games after they come out because they are a little bit less expensive. And I hate to be that guy, but you know, I have like the $200 version of God of War here, and I'm still not playing that game over and over again. I played it one time and it went in the shelf, and now I'm going back to my multiplayer games that I can't seem to put down.
So,
Dude, it's
hold
tough.
on.
And my
Multiplayer
backlog.
games
Hold on.
are so tough.
hold on. Froggy T. Wright, we are dicks to him even when he's not drunk.
Oh yeah,
Dude, okay, look, okay, yes. I will go ahead and say this. This is the first time, if I'm putting up the
And
right
last time.
and probably last time because this is stupid, and I'm
No, you
Pretty
should
sure-
definitely do it next week.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
you make a lot of sense.
look.
I
This
know
is
why
probably
you do it.
you are definitely the most intoxicated person I've ever encountered in a live podcast.
Okay,
I heard him last time. Maybe I'll only speak drunk. I don't know.
Infinite, thanks for the super chat. HR Bomber, trim those salad fingers. Not the beard.
these
Here's your
can't be
fingers,
trimmed.
dude.
these can't be trimmed. Okay,
Yeah, you're not that drunk. Trim the salad fingers.
You've not been on a podcast with Crispy Bomb when he's really been drinking, have you?
oh, dude, right? Okay, so you have, me. Yes,
I
I have
love that
never
Crispy
drank
Bomb.
since we started this podcast until today. I
Yeah,
am sorry.
Husk, you've only had
I
one
will
beer. Are you okay?
Oh, I've had. Yeah, I'm good.
I've only heard
He-
one pop.
It's because he's watching me and he's like, "Oh shit, that's what I look like." No,
Yeah, he's actually quite normal this podcast. It's unusual.
Yeah,
It's
well, I
because
mean,
of my
I don't
dumbass.
know what
And
happened.
Centrion's probably like, "Okay, Bomber, shut the hell up." You
I'm never
know
coming
this
back on this
podcast."
podcast. There's something wrong with that
Dude,
guy.
I
Exactly.
live in
Like, look-
Arizona. I was raised by a
Oh,
Bud Light
Arizona?
drinking redneck, so
That's what I'm talking about.
that's what I was raised around it. So trust me, this doesn't bother me at all.
Okay, so
Yeah, I was raised
in
around
Arizona,
alcohol,
huh?
too, as you know,
How
so-
hot is it right now? I'm just curious. 'cause I
It's
can't stand
it's
it.
hell. Arizona's hell.
I have to ask because why not break up the gaming talk? Why not?
It is
How hot
82.
is
It is 7 o'clock at night and 82 degrees outside.
Holy shit!
dude,
God
that's
damn.
And that's
ridiculous.
actually
That's
cool.
ridiculous. Dude,
It's
I am
62.
fat as hell.
It's
Jokey
8 and,
pants.
like 65 here.
Dude, seriously, thank you for the super chats all night tonight. You've never heard Husk on Fireside Chats. We probably need to because
Okay,
dear grief.
I mean, I hate to say this, I will contribute to this. I mean, I don't know how much this game is, but I feel like just because of what Junkie Pants has done,
I
and
feel like hit that fucking like button. Get us to 70.
well, okay, cool with the like button, sweet. If you want to put a thumbs down, whatever. I don't give a fuck right now.
Oh yeah.
What I want to say is
Certain
I
that
give a
Oh,
fuck. Let's
yeah.
get off my 97 green money.
Ju-
Now you fucking my money.
Yeah, okay,
bro.
you know what? Okay, okay, Willie.
It, bro.
Look.
Just take it.
okay.
Can we
Junkie
start a
Pants-
GoFundMe account for a
I don't know.
97 green
Look.
Monte Carlo?
Well,
I mean,
Bomber's trying to
it'll
get
probably only cost $10.
okay. No, I'm just saying, Jokey Pants. I mean, I don't know what you.
Did you
play,
just say
if it's
jerky
Xbox-
pants?
I said Jokey. That's what he said. That's what his name is.
It's jokey, not jerky.
Yoki.
He's just
Okay, Jokey. Whatever. I thought I said that. Whatever.
You did. You did.
If he, I mean, granted, I know I don't have a lot of money, but I don't know how much this game is. But Jokey Pants, because of what you've done,
He's
Just
gonna
deep-
buy the game, get drunk, and stream it.
just DM me. I will. Whatever I can do is send you whatever amount I can.
You could just
to
buy a
you-
CLT t-shirt.
To help you buy that game if you want Manhunter. I mean, because Manhunter looks pretty cool.
man eater. Eater.
So, whatever. Yeah.
Isn't it Manhunter?
Fuck
I
yeah,
see. I
Bomber.
see
No,
Gold.
it's
I see
Eater.
Shell out there
It's a
saying
shark
Bomber is
that
cut
eats
off.
People.
Sad thing is I still have.
Yeah, see,
Probably.
Jago even heard strokey pants.
Strokey
You know what?
pants.
It's
You
because
said
Jago-
jerky.
Whatever, dude. I don't want to hear it.
No, Joe.
Okay,
Okay,
let's do-
Jago
let's-
is all about the sex. So
Let's do one final topic before Bomber passes out and breaks one of those fingers, and they have to catch an aardvark to get a replacement.
What an art.
Can I call it?
Those things.
Well, we've only got a
I've
couple
still-
left. Which one are you thinking?
we already talked about PETA, right?
Okay, so hold on. So I wanted to cover one topic, and it'll take me 1 minute, and we can move on. Okay.
Okay,
So
cool.
we're
You
moving
say
on as soon as I get done. So the Xbox Smart
Somebody
Delivery,
shit
I
their
just
pants
want to
on
know.
that was-
You
Okay.
can't auto update my games on the X. So why? How do I believe you're going to update them on the SX?
Well, that's not what this is about.
No.
though.
No,
No, not at all.
Smart Delivery will keep your games updated at all times.
Well, that's not just
on
it.
every device.
Yeah,
The cloud forever.
but they can't keep my games updated now with their auto update system.
Well,
that's
true, but this
every
is-
game. Look at Call of Duty. It didn't do auto update.
Thank
currently.
God, because my system would have crashed. Because good
Exactly.
God, 500
But-
gigabytes.
But that's the
Yeah,
problem.
it's
Is
fucking
that certain
stupid.
games
Yeah.
it's dependent on what
So,
Microsoft
so
accepts.
what I'm getting at is, yeah, it sounds great. It sounds awesome. I like it. The games have to enable it. But I mean, how many times do we have auto updates on, and we're like, "Hey, let's play it." Oh, I got to update the damn thing because auto
Okay,
updated.
remember last week when you thought haptic feedback was something that your console was going to?
Oh,
Shut up! We
Okay,
don't talk
first-
about that.
No, first of all, no. Fork was all about like
I was
you're wrong with
having a bad
everything.
day. Okay,
this-
smart
what
delivery
it
keeps
is-
I'm
everything
actually
up to
kind of
date.
curious. What happened with this haptic feedback thing?
Oh, it was
Okay,
bad.
no.
It was a long
Okay,
story.
Fork it just had completely everything that had to do with next gen upgrades that were free, completely off
I
wall. Like
was
he had
having
no
a bad
idea.
day.
He was like, "Look, it's gonna be upping."
Bad
I don't
day.
know.
That's all I got to say.
It,
Bad
it
day.
was just
All
bad.
right.
Basically, he didn't have the correct. Like, I don't want to say that because
I was drunk.
Fork.
I was
Look,
drunk.
Fork is a great guy, and he does read a lot of things, and he has to deal with a lot of shit at work. And I understand him not getting everything we want to talk about on a podcast. So I understand why certain things may just pass by, and that's fine. That's why we're here. That's why Wilmy will correct him when he needs to be. But
Wilmy does that.
That's what I-
Wilmy does that. God damn it! Wilmy does that a
the
lot.
other yeah,
Whenever I talk, he does this a lot.
Hey, how long do you think it's going to take him before he realizes he's muted?
You son of a goddamn bitch!
freaking Wilmy is fixing to keep me off the podcast, and that's fine.
But anyway, smart delivery isn't about updating your game. Smart
I need
delivery.
Pizza 2 Golden Ring.
Smart delivery is you buy one game and it will automatically optimize for whichever console you own and you're going to play it on.
Yeah, it's going to download
Correct.
the most
Texture
updated
packs,
version.
more or less.
That's what-
Isn't it also
it's-
potentially supposed
the
to
point.
potentially allow you to also download what part of the game you'd want first, like when
Right.
it came to multiplayer and single player experience?
Kind of like the one that's terrible.
Yeah,
Crackdown
and
3.
so basically it keeps your system to where it downloads the most optimized version for your console. it just kind of made me laugh with the fact that our auto update doesn't work. And manservant Hecubus, thanks for the super chat because Will Hit responds to a lot of tweets. Thanks.
If you guys do not follow Hecubus, if you do not know who Hecubus is, he's from the show Kids in the Hall. And Manservant here was actually a producer on G4 TV back in the day.
Holy shit!
Oh, you serious? Hold on, wait.
Wow.
You were with. So you were
need
with the iconic man that everybody wants on this
Fist
show.
bump this motherfucker.
Oh shit, he follows me. I'll
through
follow
the
you.
internet.
Man, I am sorry.
Fucking
Holy
badass.
Manservant, thank you for the
Dude,
follow, man.
Okay, manservant. I mean,
Bomber, shut up.
Bomber wants to give you his, his 97 Monte
Bomber's
Carlo.
right. Here we go.
Actually, my mom and dad actually still own that Monte Carlo. So if he wants it,
Hey,
whatever.
the PlayStation Store just notified me that there's games on sale.
And there are 75% off actually right now.
Bomber, your beard just bought a T-shirt from Oddcast Network.
It did. It had that
It
much
did.
money. Damn.
Yeah.
It works harder than I do. Shit.
Bomber, were you conceived in that car?
I'm sorry. I want to apologize for everybody on the panel for being a dumb shit this evening.
Dude,
I'm gonna go ahead
I'm
and
loving
say
it. I don't think you're a dumb shit.
Apologize
I'm
for everyone on the
having,
panel.
I'm having
what?
a fucking blast.
I'm gonna apologize for everybody and everybody that's in the chat that's like, okay,
The fuck did
HR Bar
we do?
should not be a part of this shit. No, I'm
Here you go,
apologizing
Robert.
for y'all.
I
Okay.
think this is for you. You feel so strongly, go get a shirt from our custom ink stock. Husk has the links. I just like supporting fellow casters.
We appreciate it, man.
Fuck
Dude,
yeah.
absolutely. Okay, Junkie Pants, absolutely. Like, look, I don't even know how much money you've put into this.
You just said junkie pants.
I said jokey.
He said.
I said jokey.
You-
I said jokey.
You,
Fuck you.
you
Look,
said jokey.
I may have been underneath the.
Hey, Bomber,
influence of what?
Your sister said the reason why you like it is because she took your virginity in the back of that car.
Okay, and she liked it. So what does it matter? At
It was
this
a
point,
nice
I
car.
was good at that moment. So whatever. Okay.
Bomber
so-
needs new KFC commercials.
hey, actually, if you want to know,
You
This last-
dressed as Colonel Sanders.
Yes.
That
actually,
was
I
funny.
did this past Halloween. I was Colonel Sanders. My wife was a chicken, which was kind of funny.
Dude, that's solid.
Dude, it was. I had a gray beard. It was weird because the spray like literally makes it like concrete, so it doesn't move.
Yeah, it feels probably awful.
It's really weird. But honestly, I thought I looked pretty good, except for I looked really freaking old. But whatever, I don't care. I'm okay with looking old. I don't plan
I
on
think
doing
that was
plastic
the point of the
surgery.
costume.
Exactly.
Hit
I'm
butter your
hopeful.
biscuits.
Yeah,
Okay, so
he just
anyway.
use the hair club for men on his beard, right, Leo?
Dude, I will
Yep.
never. I promise you. This, if it ever turns gray, which there is some gray in here, it will.
You're gonna
just,
keep it,
You'll see it.
motherfucker.
Okay, so anyways, the
Yeah.
last topic, Halo Infinite. Go,
Oh,
Wilmy.
dude.
Who cares?
The rumors were false.
Shocking.
What's false?
That basically
rumors
don't.
that were coming
Yeah,
out.
Halo Infinite said don't believe anything unless it comes from 343.
Which
It'll
makes
come from
sense.
343 in July.
Even if it
Dude,
comes from 343
absolutely.
or less.
Why would you believe anything before July anyway?
You
Like, what's the
shouldn't.
point of belying? Like, what's the point of believing a YouTuber, a Twitter
So-
personality?
So I'm just
Holy
gonna
shit.
stop you there for a second. You do. Hey, gaming differently with Cerebral Paul. Thanks for becoming a member. Awesome. Thank
Oh,
you very
dude.
much,
Thanks,
man. Thank you. Think of all the
Maybe I
people
should
that
get
blew up the leaks for
I
Last
pulled
of Us
out
2.
one last week, dude.
Dude, which okay. So the whole blow up of leaks, like I don't know if this has helped Microsoft in any way. I believe this has actually helped Naughty Dog. I believe this game's gonna actually sell more than it was going to. Maybe I'm weird, but I feel like
No,
I'm
you're
You
weird.
might be right.
Do you think?
Well,
I mean,
good, they got it out there more.
like look at Death Stranding. It was weird. Everybody knew it was weird, but yet
And it sold
It-
like shit.
Yeah.
it sold. It did sell like crap. However,
You
it
can get
didn't
them
have
for
a
$5, dude, at your local convenience
Did you
store
say it
now.
sold like shit or smells like shit?
Sold like shit.
both.
Oh, and say it smells
Um,
like shit too. I won't play it.
It sold like blah because apparently Sony was mad about how it sold. But this game is going to sell well because of what the original did. It's going to
Matter
sell
of
well
fact,
regardless.
if you buy condoms at the local convenience store, they give you a free copy of Death Stranding now.
Oh shit! I need to go. Oh, wait,
It'll
my
be
wife
part of
doesn't
the
like
sale
condoms. So never
for
mind.
Days of Play
can't-
too.
That's it. they want to make sure somebody plays it, and Kojima's not very happy right now.
I'll be honest.
Who wears condoms now?
Maybe the motherfucker should make a new Silent Hill game.
Who really wears condoms now? Like,
That
I'm
explains the
curious.
2 kids.
I'm curious. Like, who wears
Well,
condoms? Like,
I've
what's
got
the-
3 adult kids. I've been fixed. My wife's been fixed. So yeah, it's been a while since I've
But
bought one.
that, see, exactly. Like, what's the point of even
Look,
buying?
My
That's a waste
pull-out
of
game
money,
is
right?
strong. That's why I got 4 kids.
Your bullet.
you had-
I feel like that's the opposite.
Yeah,
of
that's not what
your
surprised me. The fact that a woman felt sorry for you.
No. Remember, she didn't feel sorry. She was just knocked out during the
Drunk.
time.
That's right. Drunk.
She shook her head yes when I used my hand.
Yeah, he
I
yeah.
had
Oh, okay.
one and I got the fuck out.
Oh, jeez.
Crazy
Okay, Husk.
bitch.
You're probably smart. You only have one kid, really?
I do. I have an 11-year-old.
See, the funny part is that Leo is the smartest of all. He has 0 kids.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute,
Whoa.
dude. Wait a minute. I don't got
Sneaky
kids.
bastard.
Hold on, wait.
Apparently you do, Centurion.
Apparently.
Congratulations, you got a baby.
How'd you know
Wait.
I had cats?
You have 55
Well, see,
kids.
I thought
and
you
they're
had
all
some type of
watching
children.
right now.
Okay.
And
See,
now our special guest, Centurion's son.
see, and this
Hey,
is
actually,
why
my son is
Centurion.
on this-
Congratulations.
Is
Chat.
this the
You've met
Mario
your dad.
Povich show now?
Jerry.
And actually, you know, it's sad. And I was actually talking about this in one of the Iron Lords yesterday. My son has been on this podcast, and he actually had to change his Twitter handle and everything because they found out he was in the gaming industry. And he was getting all kinds of shit from different people on Twitter.
That's just stupid. I mean,
Yeah.
Are you really surprised?
Okay.
I mean,
No,
I
we
can
weren't
imagine
surprised.
the crazy
Yeah.
shit they would get.
We weren't surprised, but he actually had to, close down his Twitter handle and come out with a new one and all that shit just because he was on the podcast.
I mean,
Where you going, Bomber? Where are you taking my beard?
He's
Well-
gonna go.
the door's open. You can see the
Bathroom
hall,
time.
the light. So,
Alien. Hey, shh, be quiet. We're gonna hear him piss. Just kidding. All right, we are overtime, folks. We've got to get out of here. Centurion, tell everybody where they can find you at, brother.
Oh man, you guys can always find me on YouTube, Xbox Live, and Twitter at Centurion1307. I also do the Shop Podcast with PTK Blam and the guys over there Saturday nights. I do also TXR Sunday nights with Invader and the rest of the crew on the TXR Podcast. Thank you for having me here, by the way, man. I have not
it's
laughed
good
this hard in a
It was
long
good to have
time.
you back. It's been a while.
Good to have you, man.
I know, right? I've just been like the silent guy in the background, just watching
That's
everybody
it.
have fun.
One of these days you'll come on here and you'll get more than a few words in, I promise.
Oh no, actually, it's great. This is just fun, just,
You
man,
just
just
get
to
to listen to
relax
the
and
horse shit.
just talk about games. At times, I was wondering what was going on behind Bomber. I was also kind of I was wondering to be like, so how does the show work? Do we just chill out here until Bomber hits the floor?
yeah.
Pretty much just hang
I
out.
thought about that, but people, got shit to do. Like me, I've got some games I'm gonna go play. So,
I mean,
We
we'll
cracked
discover what
70.
happens tomorrow when Bomber wakes up from whatever happened.
I noticed that light went away. I don't
Oh, yeah.
see a light.
Oh, here he comes! Here he comes! Ah, damn it, it's the dog!
You see Bomber's finger in the dog's mouth. Oh no, he's back.
And
Yeah,
he's
we got
talking,
what?
but we can't hear
I'm
him.
assuming our last super.
Jokey Pants, thanks for the super chat. Can't wait to get on there with my ugly mug. Screens beware. I mean, they let me on here.
I mean, they
Yeah, I mean,
definitely let me
That's
on.
true. They let me
Just
on here too, bro.
Stupid.
We don't
Right.
let Leo on here.
But
You see,
we
as
love
Leo doesn't have
all
one.
the same.
I want to get a
Actually-
camera, but I don't got a rockin' man cave.
Okay, look. You see mine? Mine has like a
It's
weird
a sex dungeon.
bed with a like.
Yeah, that's what I can't
Homemade
compete with
color
that.
bed.
Sex
Bomber. That's called a
dungeon
bed.
thing.
Look,
Yeah.
technically that back little part was actually for my daughter.
Bullshit.
Like,
Bullshit. Yeah, that's where your daughter was conceived.
actually,
Anyway,
No, 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 no!
here we go.
Monte Carlo.
anyway, no, like, anyway, I don't even know what y'all talk about. I'm just
Bomber, why don't you tell us where we can find you?
Yes, please do. Bomber.
Oh shit! Are we already there?
It's
we're
9
back.
o'clock, Bomber.
Where can we find your
Find
beard?
Bomber at
Okay.
HR Bomber.
I am sorry. Okay, yes,
You can find
me
Bomber
on-
at the bottom of vodka bottle.
Okay.
On the bed.
You can find me on the Twitter at HRBomber1414. Of course, you can find me on Xbox or PlayStation at HR Bomber. Technically, even on Blizzard, it's HR Bomber, but I don't know what the numbers are, so you just have to DM me. That's fine. If you decide to play WoW or something else like that. But other than that, I do plan on eventually doing some streaming on Twitch late at night, probably between the hours
Like right
of
now
10
when
and
you're
later.
shit
I don't.
I'm in
Okay,
car.
this is the first time I've been drunk on a stream ever.
You
So,
said this 10 times during the stream.
I'm fucking
yes,
proud
I have
of
said
you.
it 10 times. So I'm just
I
going
am
ahead and
proud
say
of
it.
you.
I apologize to Wilmy and Fork because
We don't
Don't
care.
apologize,
No.
motherfucker.
I
I
should
love.
be more.
Hold on. I love that he doesn't apologize to Leo, Centurion, or Husk.
Yeah, just me and
Because-
Ford.
okay, look, okay. I know where my bread's but I know where my
Alright,
bread's
cool,
buttered. Okay.
so
But no, but honestly, yeah. If you want to follow me on Twitch, it's going to be a HR Bomber. Hopefully, within the next week or so, I may
Start
be
masturbating?
streaming. You may see me masturbating. If so, it's going to be quick. It's going to be like 30 seconds. So it's
I
not a
get
big
them
deal.
views.
Hey, gotta get the views somehow. But no, I'll be on there. Probably, it's gonna be late at night. So if you're up at 10 Central Time and later, that may be when I'm on. That just depends on if I can or not. So it's not like a set schedule. So, but I appreciate everybody. Honestly, I appreciate everybody that has come on tonight. I definitely appreciate Centron. Honestly, I know I followed you for quite some time on Twitter, and I've heard you so many times on different podcasts. So I appreciate you coming on tonight.
Yeah, I'm like the town bicycle of podcasting, but
No,
I appreciate
no,
it.
no,
man.
but no, like literally,
Man.
I do.
Chris in Norway.
You're
I
selling
want to
yourself
thank
short.
Ozzy Osbourne, Post Malone.
Get on that car I talked
Screw
about
it. Okay,
earlier.
no. Okay, Wilby, look.
I'd like to
Post
thank
Malone-
the Academy.
No, Post Malone
Florida
can
Georgia
suck my left
line.
nut. Unless he wants to give me a stack of 20s, he can suck my left nut. Like he is not that talented at all. So
I didn't
Thank
even
you.
know who the fucker was till that shit came out about people
Exactly.
saying he made Ozzy famous.
again, thank you everybody. All right, I'm gonna mute myself.
All right, Husk, tell everybody where they can find you, dude, if anybody's actually still here by this point.
ACS_Husk everywhere except for YouTube, which is Husk GBR. Don't ask questions. Just go check it out. It was fun tonight. Yeah. Bye. Love you too.
Oh,
All right.
on the board.
Ford, tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
You can find me Forkboy_gaming, Xbox, Twitch, Twitter, PlayStation,
All the things.
Closet.
Closet.
closets, pretty much anywhere, including soon to be in Wilmy's closet. But
hell
yeah,
no.
come out and follow us on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We stream with the Forking Crew. Sundays we have movie trivia. I have no clue what movie it's going to be this Sunday. But yeah,
Maybe
come on
those
out.
ballots.
My wife said no to that already.
All right, Leo, tell everybody where they can find you.
Lee Nice 1084 everywhere. Thanks for coming out, Centurion, and everyone in the chat. Have a good night. Wilmy, where can they find you?
Right now, I'm thinking I'm in my home office. But anyway, you can
You
find
are.
me pretty much everywhere. Just type in Wilmy Hood. That's on PlayStation, Stadia, Xbox, Steam, Epic, and of course here every Wednesday night. And also, I want to thank Centurion for joining us. It's been a few months since we had him on. I want to thank
Yes.
all the new channel members, all the new people I saw in chat. And I do want to say one thing. This is Memorial Day weekend here in the States. So I want to give a shout out to my brother-in-law, Sergeant TJ Butler, who gave his life in 2012 on October the 1st, getting across Afghanistan. And I want to also give a shout out to my father, Staff Sergeant Weddington, who lost his battle with the lovely Agent Orange 8 years ago. So if you guys have a veteran or if you've lost somebody in your family that has served, then, don't forget, man, this is what the weekend's about. It's supposed to be about barbecues and all that good stuff. At least that's what they make it sound.
No, that's not what it's about.
A lot of us have served, and a lot of us have family members that have died overseas for, shit that didn't even involve this fucking country.
Yep.
So on that note, I want to thank everybody else for coming out. And if anybody got anything else to add, now's the time to do it.
Just have a good night, guys, and we'll see you guys later. And enjoy the weekend. And like Wilmy said, just remember why we have the weekend.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
Yep.
Thank y'all
And
for letting us.
All right, everybody.
Oh, McLean, dude, that shit is no joke. But anyway, everybody have a good night. We'll see you here next week.
Same
Later,
bat time,
everybody.
same bat